Right, everybody, we are live. Hopefully we're live now. Just going to have to double check on here. We're live. We're kicked off, we're away. Look, as per usual, it cannot keep to a time. This is crazy coming from somebody who was in the army. But everybody, welcome back to the first live stream of the season now. I think it's a massive favour, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We're kicked off, we're going to start things off with Coventry's lineup, and as per usual, Ellis Sims is in the lineup. They've gone 2 up top. Gordon, this is got 2 goals for them in the league. One in the cup already. Palmer, the silver, everybody, welcome back to the first live stream of the season. I think it's a massive favour. They're going to try and pronounce his second name. McFadden, we're going to start things off with Coventry's lineup, and I won't say ex-Sunderland, but he's sports Sunderland. Sims is in the lineup. They've got 2 up top. Gordon on 2 goals for them in the league. One in the cup already. Palmer, the silver, she's the new signing Van. Are we for something? Didn't know. Joel, not going to try and pronounce his second name.
Are you live?
Sassy Shullo, Thomas, and ex-Sunderland Literally. Do us a favour, share the stream. He's spotted Sunderland. A little bit stick at the fans on social media recently. Ben Wilson. What you on? Easy, you know. He's got flip-flops on.
I've got sliders on, I've got my grip socks on, obviously I'm playing football. Hello everybody! First time this season.
Just a nice win. I'm just giving you a favour, share the stream.
I have a name of 2 times, exactly what I thought it was going to be. I said Paul would come in and replace Roberts.
What you wearing?
Whether the ball will be on the right or the left, I do not know. So it will be interesting to have a sliders on, I've got grip socks on the right side, so I'm playing football. Hello everybody! First time this season.
And that will probably it's in Bellingham wide. I'm just giving them their lineup.
I have a name of 2 times, exactly what I thought it was going to be. I said Paul would come in and replace Roberts. Whether the ball will be on the right or the left, we do not know. But it will be interesting to have a right-footed winger on the right side, so we can whip crosses in.
Flash scores have got Egwa playing in Bellingham front and Bellingham wide. It's all it's going to be is balls coming straight in for Roberts.
There's a video playing in the background, apparently.
A video playing in the background?
That's what my nephew said. Sound is shocking. People say, oh wait, Jacques, what are you doing?
It's the first one now, eh?
Is it sorted?
It's not our first one.
Have a check your phone. It's better than
quick. There's a as well, apparently. Shy like all that.
2 minutes, sorted out.
He's got one job. He's got one job, you know what I mean?
Oh, my legs are long. Hey, all you I'll get rid of some stuff, won't I?
Sound is shocking. People can hear you twice. They don't even want to hear us once, never mind twice.
Is it sorted?
It's not our first one.
Have a check your phone. It's better than asking these.
What's going on here? What's going on? He's got one job. He's got one job. You know what I mean?
Oh, my legs are long. Hey, I'll get rid of some stuff, won't I?
No, this is adverts. Can hear you twice.
All these things
are like that. They don't want to hear us once, never mind. Some makes us in sound issues sorted.
I'll delay. We'll just double check for ourselves.
What's going on here? What's going on?
That's just really loud, isn't it?
Right. Sorted here, lads. So there's 3 people saying it's sorted. It's sorted for everybody else. Also makes us saying sound issues sorted.
Turn your phone down for a second. So it's like. We'll just double check for ourselves.
That's sorted on here.
That's just really loud, isn't it?
No, audio on TV is pants, but swapped on the phone and it's fine. Sorted here, lads. So
that's what I'll be.
Right, there's 3 people saying it's sorted. Is it sorted for everybody else?
It just sounded very loud. Turn your phone down for a second.
Graham Ritchie, who for some reason he's not allowed to comment. That's sorted on here. On other things, it wouldn't last season.
I don't know what's.
He says not sure if you can see me on the stream. No, audio on TV is pants, but swapped on the phone and it's fine. But I'm going to say shocking.
Oh, right. That's what I'll be.
But anyway, obviously, as in true fashion, I've arrived late. Good to be back. First live stream of the season. Because obviously he went to festival and I was at work. Graham Ritchie, who for some reason he's not allowed to comment, won't let him comment on other things. Really, obviously, Paul's took him. He said, not sure if you can see me on the stream, but the sound is shocking.
Stephen, if you want to talk quickly, briefly about the things what we were seeing.
But anyway, obviously, as in true fashion, I've arrived late. Good to be back now. There's a live stream of the season. There's been a few things going on. Not loads still when I was at work. There's been a few things, or a few things we've been linked with. During the week we got linked with Alison. He's signed for Norwich this morning, so we'll can bury that one.
Stephen, if you want, you can talk quickly, briefly about the...
Even though there's a lot of people saying that we've got any money and we're scared to spend, we've had a £5 million or €5 million offer rejected for a winger from Leanard. There's been a few things going on, not loads, don't we? Whether we're going to go back with a higher offer or try and things we're being linked with, no. During the week, we've got obviously there's been rumours with Norwich this morning, so Danny Bart, bury that one. Even though there's a lot of people saying that we've got any money and we're scared to spend, we've had a £5 million or €5 million offer rejected for a winger from Lille. He said he wants to continue his journey at Lille. Whether we're going to go back with a higher offer and try and tempt him, we do not know. Obviously, there's been heavy rumours with
the sound line sorting.
Danny Bart.
Still doing it.
That's what's in there.
What's going on here?
Echo again.
I'll talk about it.
Oh, God's wife. Right, now we'll try and get it sorted.
I'll try and sort it out.
You're told off by the wife now, what, Paul? Just saying I'm saying something and then it's getting repeated again.
Right. How do you refresh on here? Can you see?
What are you asking me for? I barely know how to use my phone, never mind the computer.
It looks like we've crashed in the league. Stephen's gone wonky, don't
Sound's gone wonky again, aye.
I wonder why it's doing it. Video capture device.
I don't know what's going on, everybody.
Oh, there.
That should be alright, but for some reason you've crashed on the screen and the camera's gone off on there.
I looked at upset.
Oh no.
Now it's a frozen image. Oh my god.
I don't know what to do here. I can go off it and come back on, but guess what? I'll not be able to come back onto this stream that I've set up. That'll be a totally different one. And it'll probably be about quarter by the time I get back on. But then again, it'll all be sorted. I found out what the problem was. It was because I've had the audio, the video sound on as
right,
well.
So you must be able to do something just to sort that out. Can I just refresh that screen or something? No, it's alright.
It's alright on there. But
sound okay, picture frozen.
See?
Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, everybody, you've got the patience of a saint. I mean it.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm definitely frozen. God, look, that's an awful image of me to be frozen on, by the way. I look as though I've just had a phone call to tell you that my freaking dog's died. Bloody hell. Well, Charlie, if you're listening, obviously I don't mean that.
I'll just quickly flick that off for now, and then should. Are we back? Please say we're back. Please say we're back. Somebody comments to say we're back and everything, so I want to turn that audio down because we're blasting and all. It's doubling on that, I think. Like I say, it's
plenty of time for the match to start. Turn it down. Oi oi. Hello, Michael Cooper lad. Welcome back. You're back. We're back. We are back. Is the sound okay, everybody? Or do I need to whisper because I am very loud?
No, I like.
All good now. SAFC Ted says we're all good now.
Right.
Oh, fresh. You tell them we're back on the live streams, can't you? Fresh, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. First donation of this season.
Fresh knows the score. I'm going to double check. Stephen, crack your bottle open. Oh, you can't.
I don't know. Hold on. I need to get permission of the wife. The wife doesn't want us drinking. Rachel, I know you're watching. Am I allowed to have a drink or not? This is married life for you, isn't it? But anyway, as I was saying, Danny Bart's been heavily linked with going to Blackburn Rovers. They made an official offer for him, or if you will, and Danny Bart has turned round and said he doesn't want to go. He wants to stay at Sunderland and fight for his place, which is music to my ears, and I'm sure it's music to Paul's ears as well. What else was there? We've covered the Lille. We've got any money, but we've offered €5 million for a winger. I mean, obviously we paid $3 million for Bellingham as well, and we've paid other various amounts of money for other people. We've got to go as well. We've got to mention my hero and the love of my life. Sorry, Rachel. Super, Mr. Sunderland, Super Luke O'Neill.
It's mad.
This guy just keeps on getting better and better and better. Not only has he pulled over and helped someone change the tyre on the motorway, he's dropped back and given somebody a lift. Storm lad, much appreciated. Happy days.
Are you watching this?
Thank you very much.
Will carry on? It must be a new thing.
Well, Storm said have a drink, so Storm said I can have a drink, but you're not my wife, unfortunately. You give us more money. You give us more money than my wife does, but you know. I still need permission of the missus. But Luke O'Neill, he's pulled over, helped someone change a tyre. He's went back and picked someone up and given them a lift. And then the other day, as I've all seen it, there was a Labrador, an oldish Labrador that was struggling in the water and nearly drowned. The owner pulled it ashore and it was unconscious. And then the story said some young lad ran over and started pumping the dog's chest. And then eventually The dog coughed up loads of water and got up and the dog was fine. And it turned out to be Mr. Sunderland himself, Luke O'Nien.
There's a lot of people got stories. This one person who has been commenting on videos for ages, he turned around and went, my nephew went up to him, he probably shouldn't have when he was feeding the barn, but he went up to him and he says, I'll come back and feed you the barn. And they thought now of it, walked about, and then all of a sudden Luke O'Nien chased them down and went and got a picture of them.
Well, when I seen him in Bellini's, when I was there for my nephew, I was there for my nephew's birthday. I seen the best when I got a picture with him and he came over to the table. He was, his birthday, is it? It was, it's his. Oh, happy birthday, mate. But he shook his hand and all that. I just love him. I just love him. No, I wasn't nervous.
I would have been like the Luke. I would have been stuck.
Rachel's put a laughing face and said I'm allowed one.
Oh,
why have you got Foster's and I've got freaking...
Because that's me going.
And I've got tequila flavoured beer.
What's it called?
Bandido. Well, here's one further. Right, while we're waiting for the game to come on. I had the pleasure of meeting one of our channel members today, Alexander Nielsen. He's always commenting in, he's always on the live streams.
Yes.
He's from Denmark and he's over in Sunderland for a 2-week holiday. And I met him today after me over 40s match today, which we won 5-1.
Did you?
I didn't go to the score sheet today, but you know, it's a team game. And I met him in the Cambridge pub after the game. And it's a good job you went there, to be fair. I mean, he's going to meet you next week at the game.
Why?
Because he's taller than me.
Oh, knee chap!
And he's Denmark anyway.
How tall was he?
Well, he's taller than me.
Then up with hell.
Well, he's about a foot taller than you.
Fuck!
And oh wait, hold on before I do this. Caden Lambert, happy birthday. Hope Sunderland get 3 points for you, and I hope that means as you don't do you nothing for the next few hours.
Happy birthday, Caden.
But yes, Alexander Nielsen, he's donated this, which I'll open now, which I should have opened before.
What's his name?
He's done this so we can do a giveaway.
It's Ericsson. Oh no!
Denmark national shirt with number 10 Ericsson on the back. He's donated this to the channel so we can give us a giveaway. So at some point me and Paul will get our heads together. I'll have to get on my knees if we're going to do that. But we'll discuss and we'll come up with the competition and we will basically this is going to come to one of you lucky ones. And for once, Giles never ordered it, so it's coming in a man size. It's an extra large. So normally when Giles gets them, he gets them so it's tight fitting so he can show off his guns. You know what I mean?
Alright.
But also,
yeah, I'm keeping that. Sack that.
It'll be too big on you.
I'm not giving it away.
It'll fit me. But also, not only that, he gave us a box that was wrapped up. It was like it had like birthday wrapping paper.
Did you tell him I was?
Yes, I told him. I explained all that. And basically, he gave us a box. And I said, "Do you want us to open it now in front of him, or open it live on the channel?" And he said, "No." He says, "I wouldn't open it live on the channel." I was like, "Oh God, what's in here?" But I'm going to tell us what's in here anyway.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know what's in here.
I'm going to keep these to the last. Right? He's give us one of these each, which we'll have to put in the fridge. If you drink one of these, you'll be on the deck. It's this Carlsberg Master Brew Lager. You can't get it in the UK, and it's 10.5% a can.
It's like Kestrel Super Strength. That'll blow you
I opened that one. There's the other one there still in the package, and then he put it in. We'll have to put them in the fridge.
Oh my!
He's also given us these things. They're called Killed Till Fever or Fiber. I apologise for the pronunciation, but apparently these go lovely with that. They look like kind of like crispy nut things. And funny enough, when I was talking to the lads in the change room before the game, because I said I was going to be meeting Alexander, and I was talking when I was in the army, I went sailing, and I went to Denmark and we were in the port and we was in this pub, as you do in the army. Wow. I was in a pub at the night time and they had a liqueur drink, like a spirit drink behind the bar. It was called Spunk. Obviously in Denmark it means no, but over here it means something else. So they had this drink called Spunk, and then we knew nothing about it. And I was telling the lads in the changing room about this drink called Spunk, and it turns out you can also get sweets.
No, I'm
not trying. He's given us several boxes. Basically, I met Alexander Nielsen today, and he gives us loads of Spunk. There's a coming there, little candy sweets here called Spunk. Me and Paul will be trying these at half time.
Half time? Are you sure? What if they're vile?
Well, they will only have one. You know what I mean? But it's very nice. It was a pleasure. I mean, he's come over. He hasn't just come over to see us. No, he's come over because he's on holiday. He loves Sunderland. Oh, and the best thing as well, he's actually in his own country. He's actually a writer.
Maybe.
He's a writer. He's a novelist. However, he's given us two of his books. Alexander Nielsen, there he is there. That one's called Early Release. That one's called Nutting Hill.
What's up? Mcglynn?
No, it's just an alarm to say that someone's printed it.
Yeah.
And I'll come up with He's given us 2 novels here, right? Or 2 books, they're full of short stories, but they are erotic short stories. So basically, he writes dirty stories, and he's an author in Denmark, and he's given us 2 of his books.
Anyway, why does he watch us? Offering that?
Well, apparently most. But if you look at the front of his book, on the front of that one is Pension Monument. That one is a Danish writer, and on the front of that one, I don't know if you can see, that's the view over the fence at Cliff Park out to the North Sea.
Is that him there on the back?
That's him there on the back, yeah. He's a lovely bloke, absolutely lovely bloke.
He looks Danish, like, doesn't he?
Well, he is.
Well,
he is. He's a lovely bloke. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to meet him. He was, like I say, he's watched the channel ever since I've been on here.
Right.
And it was really nice to meet him. And he's here for 2 weeks. He's going to come he's going to the game next Saturday against Southampton.
We'll get him on.
I said I said we'll get you on the channel. He went no. I said we will. So you know, but no, it was a pleasure. He said he was going to tune in today. I don't know if he's watching yet, but if you are, thank you very much again. And also, what I loved about him, he's really tall, but he's got a really high pitched like Danish accent. And I went to shake his hand, and he was like, no, I'm a hugger. I was like, bring it in, big lad, bring it in, big lad. And I was hugging away. But it was a pleasure to meet him.
I'm good.
He's brought gifts over from us from Denmark. One of the gifts is going to go to one of yous. So hey, it was a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing him.
I hope he comes in on the chat so I can thank him. And
he also
apologise for not being there.
He also made us aware of something that I wasn't aware of. You probably will be, but in the next couple of weeks we are going to do our 500th video on the channel.
I'd like to regret to inform you that it's well past that.
But is it? Oh, he told me it's coming up to 500.
No, it will be now, but I deleted shit ton of those.
Oh, right, anyway, it's coming up to that anyway.
It was about 600 and something.
He was dead pleased that he told us that, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
And here's something that Paul...
Everybody be quiet, didn't say no.
Here's something that Paul doesn't know.
What?
4 years ago, was it 4 years ago? I need to check my memories, hold on. I believe it was 4 years ago.
That's mad, that I can't believe he's doing it all that.
Oh, I mean, it's unreal, like I say, he watches all the time.
Yeah, get you a last trade, that you might get your leg on.
You do know you're talking about your cousin here, don't you? Weird.
Oh, why'd you have to...
What's wrong with this guy?
Why did you have to go on some...
Well, right, today is... Where is it? Yeah, 4 years ago to this exact day was the first time I ever appeared on this channel.
4 years?
Aye. When we were down the beach. And you interviewed us for your channel for the first time, and it was just you doing it by yourself. He interviewed us down the beach at Seaburn, and it was 4 years ago today when I first ever appeared on this channel. And now you're just stuck with us.
No, you just took Caleno. I can't get a word in energy. Is it property?
But I saw it anyway. I mean, as I've just been waffling loads of crap there. Well, not crap. I was telling you about things.
No, that was
we've been away for a while, so we've got a lot to catch up on.
There's plenty of time as well.
We'll just drop into the chat. Senior players. Hello, Steve. Yes, hello. Yes, of course I've missed you. I've missed you like a hole in the head. No, I'm only joking. It's always good crack. Kimberly Bailes. Yes, I'm fine. Charles, are you fine? Jesus Christ, full of enthusiasm.
Say how the ask us again before 10 to 5.
Disco FDM says, Paul, how tall are you? Not very.
5'9". Did you say not very?
I said not very. I said not very.
5'9".
Marion Charles.
Wait. If you look on the community, I put a picture of me and Benoe on. I'm standing right next to him, and he's the same height as you, 6'2"?
No, 6'4". On this photo, Benoe's sitting down.
You can see.
Marion Charles says, hey Paul and hey Steve, how are Marion? Glad to see you're back again to suffer with us this season. Mitchell Ramsey, hello mate, you alright? Blakey the Mackham, let's go lads, cheers for the stream again. Mate, we'll see if you still see cheese at the end of it.
No.
Someone said, they mentioned about the price of the tickets down Coventry. There's loads of people being priced out and going down there, like 37. Well, Leeds are getting low back on Chef Wade, because is it Leeds Chef Wade?
Ipswich.
Leeds Chef Wade, I see the post about it, and Leeds are charging them 40 odd quid because Chef Wade are charging everybody 40 odd quid to go down.
51 if you haven't got if you're a non-member.
Sirius is back. Hello Sirius. Alright.
51 quid though just to go into a away game. That's just for one adult ticket. I'll have not gone in.
Senior players into my 8th month as a channel member since I since I absolutely love Steve on this channel. He's such a kind man. Storm SAFC. Yeah. You can tell he's had a good off season, hasn't he? He must have earned loads of money.
He's been working his arse off. Cheers, mate. Yes, he donated a tenner. What he says, Dave?
That's a good point. He's donated a tenner, but he's still having a dig at you. Do you know why? And I understand this actually.
Why?
Where's the new stickers you promised them? You promised everyone last year.
Oh, he fucking hell, that.
You know what I mean?
Just remind us,
there's the first F-bomb.
Look, and that's the first swear word. I'm writing it down now for me notes what I've got to do. New.
So people going on this dark side calls on me, alright. And striker coming in, apparently that Ruson's on his way to do a medical and sign a contract. All the news on his end is saying that the deal's done.
Yep.
It just needs to come across, get it done. But as you know, until we see him in the shirt and the video gets released or the pictures get released, then nothing's a done deal.
No, we didn't really give when we're linked, even though it's strong links, we still didn't really do every single video on a link.
We get linked with every man in the
That's what I was about to say. We'll be linking. We were digging in link videos every day, really. Basically,
it's like we're linked with that Jay Stanfield.
Aye.
I was never overwhelmed with that anyway. He only scored 9 goals in League 2 last season, but that's by the by. But he chose to go to Birmingham, and we were getting, like, not me, we were like, but the Sunderland fans were getting, or Sunderland as a club were getting stick for not being able to get him. But the reasons he went to Birmingham was because he doesn't want to. He wants to stay close to his family.
Family reasons.
That's the thing, you know what I mean? But to be fair, when we were linked with him, I was thinking he was at Exeter on loan last season. He got 9 goals in League 2. Wow. So you know.
It's good development for him though, going out on loan there. Maybe he's ready for the next step up. But like you say, we need, for me, we've said it all window, we need an experienced striker in. I think it's Ruson would be a good player. He's had 75 games, he scored like, what was it, 20 odd goals, or 30 something goals or something like that. Regardless, he looks good. He looks really good. The videos what I've seen and shit.
But it's all very well saying that, but I remember watching videos of Josie Altidore before he signed, and I thought he was a world beater. How wrong was I?
That's the thing. Complimation videos can make anyone look good. I'm gonna have to turn this down.
Of course they do. Just drop in again. Yeah, it's great to see Embo and Silt on the bench today.
I'll try on this.
We've got 3 centre halves on the bench. We've got 3 centre halves on the bench, and our only fit strikers also on the bench.
But then they play the midfielder.
But to be fair, I mean,
defence.
I mean, it's going to be one of them games. I mean, as you all know, obviously, I've predicted us to get beat, but that's just to try and get a prediction right. But I hope I'm wrong. I really do. And like I say, we haven't beat them at their place since '85, was it?
'85.
So we've got to beat eventually.
The last time we beat them was 2007, and that was at our place. So.
Oh my God, Storm's having your life. Apparently his name's still wrong on the screen as well.
Storm AFC, how?
Storm AFC.
Watch it comes along then. And we'll change it right now for you, mate.
Yes, boss.
Aye, make sure you take that in your ear, don't
Jay Brown is asking who's funnier out of you two.
Steve by
I'll tell you what, we'll put that to the chat.
No.
In fact, how do you do a poll?
No.
How do you do a poll?
No, it's him by a mile.
You give us his bottle, by the way. You haven't given us a bottle.
Why do you think he's on the channel? Yeah, I'll do it with you now.
Oh, I've smashed off my teeth up and doing that. I'm going to put these cans in the fridge, and then at half time, if we've got the balls to try them.
I didn't think I'm trying to be wasted a can.
10.5% you've got,
10.5, Tim. I'll be able to walk. But Steven's much funnier than me by a mile. It's about to kick off and anyway. I've just clicked on now. What time is it? 5 minutes to go. Well, I said, do you know, them booking that's what someone's got, obviously not the one. But you said you wanted.
Yeah.
I said you want one next time we're going.
Well, I've looked at it, but the thing I've got quite a small head.
Oh, my God.
So when I put the bucket hats on and I pull them all the way down, it covers my eyes.
Drops.
I don't like if I'm going to wear a bucket hat. I don't like it. Wear it. It sticks up.
It's got to fit around your head.
I as you've noticed today because I had my head freshly sharpened yesterday by the wife. I haven't got my cap on today. Jay Brown says Stephen clear.
That wasn't a debate like. So.
It wasn't a close one anyway. Macam Caviar, mate, you alright? 3 points. Sorry, points today. Or both.
Both, aye.
Jeff Brown, good afternoon. Hello, mate, you alright? In South Links. Who's the furthest away that we've got in the chat so far? South Links, Lincolnshire is the furthest to beat at the minute. Jay Brown says, well done on your 5-1 win. Thank you very much.
You normally get different countries coming in, man.
I know.
Don't we?
Well, one of our foreigners is in Sunderland at the minute, so he's not going to be here.
I know that lovely. There was one from Sweden. The people just come in and put comments in that from far away now, and Japan and that.
Blakey Mac said, I mentioned before, yeah, we were linked with that Adam Forshaw, but he's like you say, he signed for Norwich this morning, so he's coming.
Also, Danny Bart knocked the contract back from
I mentioned that as well.
Did you mention it?
He said he wants to stay and fight for his place, which is music to our ears, really,
apparently, I'll quickly mute this so I can tell you, so I don't want to blow the person's name up, but then I'll let you know on the story. That apparently Pritchard is digging his heels in and he's not gone. He doesn't want to go.
Oh yes, it was his son spotted him, didn't he, Josh?
Something like that.
His son Josh seen him and he spotted. It's been put on all the Facebook pages, so you've probably seen it. I spotted Pritchard. And Pritchard said the only way I'm going to be leaving is if the club forces out. He says me and my family have made this place a home and I'm more than happy here.
I love that, man.
And the fact that he's played in there, he's made an appearance in every game so far.
Isn't that nice though? Refreshing change team. You've got Pritchard, you've got Danny Barton. They're both wanting to stay and fight for the place at Sunderland, and they want to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes a refreshing change from people just using us as a stepping stone to a bigger club. Even though there's no bigger club in the world than us. Same, we'll have to try and once I go live on now, we'll have to try and not swear.
I haven't sworn once yet.
I know, it's me, I know. I think you might be at the beginning though.
My mate just messaged us there. He's down Coventry and he says, seen a young Rach Usher chanting in the tunnel. He a young casual now, looks the part, big group with him. I talked off at McDonald's this morning. I talked off his mate at 7:30 this morning, and him and his mates are all badged up on that side, badged up, ready to go, carrying the cans of Madry for the coach the bus journey down there.
He gets on some states, Jack, like, doesn't he? Like on the drink. I've seen him.
No, he doesn't get any states. He's a better drinker than you, which he shouldn't be at his age. Bangladesh, exactly. Bangladesh is now winning.
Someone's just done that for a laugh.
Possibly.
Probably didn't even get Wi-Fi.
Somebody put up there before Nottinghamshire, and I was like, I don't know who's the furthest away between Nottinghamshire and South Lincolnshire. I've got any idea.
I couldn't tell you.
What would you think if we offered Greenwood a contract? Would never happen in a million years.
Oh.
Even if the club were like, yeah, we want you, he'd be like, no, you're alright. He'd move to a different country. He'll not play in England. He'll go and play abroad.
I wouldn't want him, to be honest.
I wouldn't mind his hell of a player.
No, but you can't.
But we've already got Jack Diamond in the shit for that reason. Still going into the one.
Exactly, we'll just get absolutely butchered left, right, and centre if we've signed him like.
Oh yeah, sorry, Rachel. I seen your message, but there's a lot going on. No, Disco replied. Sims is not an overcoming the bottom for 8 million, which for me is overpaying for him. They've
got a few. Well, I'll quickly give you that lineup. Gordon, he's got 2 goals already, 3 in the league, in the cup and all. Palmer is playing behind the 2 of them, with obviously Sims, De Silva, Sheaf, Eccles, Van. I can't remember. I did all. Have you seen that? The new signing, Van something.
Van Uwijk.
He might be.
We'll go with that one.
Joel. What's his second name then?
De Silva.
No, Joel. That's no like look what's in them, the word that's in between them.
All right, yeah, but I'm not going to say his surname.
No, of course, what is it?
I don't know.
You always give me a stick for pronouncing it.
Well, where's his surname?
It's that one from Swansea, the Liberal in the Middle.
Oh, but I didn't know that.
It's him.
I didn't know.
McFadzean, Stephen was giving him some stick earlier.
No, I was giving him stick. McFadzean's there he is there on the screen. He's massive. He played well against us both times last season.
He's got a look at his brother like.
He's absolutely. His brother's
no,
stick.
I'm talking about his face.
And
I didn't see it.
He's built like a brick shit house.
That's what I'm.
And he's a player that you'd love to have playing for you, but you'd hate to play against. But he's a danger on set pieces, and he'll bully our centre forwards. Right, the people that we've got playing in that position. Let's test this.
I think it'll be horrible. It's 6%, you know. Very nice. Is it?
It's well, I have to taste a bit.
Tequila-y.
When you drink it tastes like a bit of salt.
Salt. I think it might be the snidey one from
the aftertaste. You get a bit of a kick of the tequila.
It might be the snidey one from Aldi. I hate that referee.
Well, we hate
Keith Stroud.
Okay, Steve, don't be silly.
Steve, I'm sure he was Australian in a late life because he can drink for fun.
we can drink more than the Australians. Jesus.
I can't.
No, there's no secret behind it. The reason why I'm such a good drinker, it's not a brag.
No,
you know what I mean? But the reason I can drink is because I spent 15 years in the army. You know what I mean? It's not all just fighting, training to go to war. Off your training, drinking education.
And the nothing. Getting killed.
Well, and you've got to bear in mind as well, for the first 7 or 8 years of my army career, I was based in Germany, where the pubs don't shut.
Right. What's people saying?
We got to get battered today, lads, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I've predicted us to lose. Hopefully I'm wrong and hopefully you're wrong.
Right, with top Sim's always a threat on his day, like, if he performs.
Darkside God said he had a meeting in Leeds last week. Some guys there from Nissan. It was great speaking to people who could actually understand them.
Right, Steve, I want to go live on that. So
I've got the Nissan family fun day tomorrow.
Less your language, we're going to get back on that. Oh shit, I've just knocked it off. What did I do that for?
What's your language? And the first thing he does is swear.
Hey! Oh, we're the lads! These, if you ever hit the thumbs up on your plays and share the stream, it'll be much appreciated. Right, we're underway. We're underway now and on. Come back. Well, we're underway, but we're like 4 minutes.
It's a massive talk about that. Some people going on about Luke 19. Yeah, we mentioned it before about him saving the dog. Right. And was it the story came out then within 15 minutes there was someone selling t-shirts. Because Luke 19 is to a Labrador with the words of his song. He'll shoot, he'll score, he'll save your Labrador, Luke 19.
Well, you know, the lad who made that up, that song, he put it out there, he made it up. He went and made that up, and then all of a sudden this other random man, because it was gone viral, the tweet what he'd done about the song, made the shirt up.
Aye.
So he's pinched his song, put it on the shirt, and profit off it. He should get a shirt for free, to be honest.
Get wild, he's not wearing a shirt for free.
Oh, he should, like, because he made it up. Shocking, like.
Oh. Full of a 1-0 up after 1 minute. Oh shit!
It's the language, man.
I haven't put my friggin' bets on.
Forrester 1-0 up at Man United and all. Jesus. Couple of coupon busters there, like, you look, you didn't put a bet on. I bet you would have had them to one.
No, I need to put them on now. But they're going to be in-play bet.
Ah, bastards.
Bugger.
Right.
Bugger's not a swear word, it's in the
dictionary.
dictionary.
You cannot see it on there. On there you get just kicked straight off. As soon as you even see anything. Which, if it gets boring, I'm not bothered, I'll just keep trying. If we win, I'll be happy, and I'll not. See what happens. How are you, CB? Watching us on there.
Oh, bugging it up because I've missed the friggin'...
He's missed it.
I've missed my bet, for God's sake. Rachel will be on the moon.
A few quid saved. They've always gone flat anyway, man.
No, I've had
some. Oh, they've changed kick off. They've changed the way they're kicking off for some reason. Remember, didn't comment the score, please, because we didn't see it. Sunderland. Oh, everybody, hit the air thing, you want to come tap it in that.
I should still be, if it's 0-0, I should still be able to do the normal bet.
Oh, because you can't go back down. Yeah, look, that's full time.
No, I want full time, I want both teams to score and team to win.
Oh, I don't know if you'd better do that, might be a builder bet. On SAFC.com.
Oh, right, probably shouldn't do it this way then.
Are you just picking the team to win?
Yeah.
Right, it's got to lose if you want. Right, we're just waiting for the kick-off. Us, like, it's 3 minutes behind. Jesus, I'm going to have to buy a new telly. Has it kicked off, everyone, for years? It has, hasn't it? An awful fact, it hasn't, you know?
That'll take just a fivefold. And I'll stick. I'm not going to tell you what I'm sticking on. Well, my last one, because she'll already be on the online banking, mate. What's he putting on?
Oh, we're underway. Remember, everybody, pause your tellies and wait a couple of minutes and then unpause it, and then we'll have caught up. Who was that a kid, Stephen, who done that last season?
What's that? Oh no, there was a few people who used to pause the game on theirs to keep in time with us.
That's a good idea.
Someone said it's 2-0 for us. Bloody hell, they're not even 4 minutes in. Wow.
Manu's getting absolutely battered.
Wow.
Manu's getting battered, everyone.
Someone's asking there, how did you adjust to civilian life once you got out?
Wait, Stephen, chance. Outside the box, something it won't. Deflected out wide.
He's out soon and he's quite stressed about the change. I'll be honest with you, mate, you never really... The army never leaves you. I'm in my head, I'm still a squaddy now. I still behave like a squaddy. I just don't have to shave every day, and I don't have to. I have a uniform now for work. Never lose it. Never lose it. Always keep you're a squaddy and you'll be a squaddy for life. You'll always have that mentality. You'll always have that sense of humour.
Ooh, Patterson,
you just need to get used to working in the civilian environment, but always stay your true self. That's all I do. I'm still tapped in the head as if I was still in the army. So
Bellingham's definitely up top.
Right.
Flash scores at him out on the wing. I knew it weren't going to that. I'm on 1 minute 5. But ahead of you, Michael. Forest and Fulham, I bet a lot of people have lost the bets there. Like, earning on these is 2-0. There you are. Mad like. Tell you what, I don't know, I'm not even going to say now because it's far too early doors, like, but there was a lot of Man United supporters on Twitter because they played a game behind closed doors against Burnley, Man U, the other night. And they got beat 3-0. People's not...
me better than me.
What's the lineup? We have got Patterson, more or less the same. Well, it is the same apart from Roberts is injured and Barr's come in, the same as the last game. Bellingham up top, Dak just behind him. Aye, man, you losing 2-0, that's mental that. In this game though, Company's got the ball in defence and just passing it around. Going out wide to Joel. He's getting his down the wing. Gordon, he's put Sims through.
Oh, that's a goal kick.
Good tackle there. Was it Hume? Aye. Hume.
I nearly called him Denver.
See what he done there? He stuck his tongue out, that Sims. Denver? Yeah, back out of it.
I should have put my live alerts on, but I didn't. So I haven't put something, get on to it.
You didn't need your live alerts.
No, I know that, but you know.
Alright, guys. Here's all the lads.
My nephew's been working down south for months and months and months. He knows I do the YouTube and he's just said, Mrs. Sim, what you up to?
You want to chat now?
Turn YouTube on, you'll find out.
Cheers, Lucy, for that gift, and I really appreciate it.
Right,
if you want to watch us in the studio on Ghana or on YouTube,
in the
studio. Looks. This is the say people are now know what the studio is. It's just a lot of shit.
You don't know.
But it looks much better on the YouTube.
You don't know this, but just over there we've got Soccer Saturday.
Aye.
And over there we've got Football First.
Talk Sports downstairs. It's just a little walkthrough. Oh, 9 back to Patterson there.
Yes, that's a good point. And Michael Cooper's just mentioned there. Ross Stewart actually played a match 2 days ago.
I did. I sent you the thing.
Sunderland had a behind closed doors friendly, and Stewart played a part in that game, which is only good things.
There's a little, not handbag, but there's a good competition league on with Hume and Sims. A little battle between the two of them. Sims has just took out Hume, and we've got a free kick from it. But it's I want to keep my eye on that one.
There's how many empty seats there is.
It's absolutely
bloody hell.
Deserted stadium. Not gonna lie.
With my boys down there.
I know. I wouldn't even waste my money going
all week. I bet should have.
Nah. Preston was mint, you know. It was red hot. Obviously, we had a couple before we went in and that. It was mint. It was class with you, even though we got beat like. Oh, it's all see put them down.
They're going to try. Oh, I'm just saying there. One of their players just like stand still and like nudge, like elbow Bellingham. They're going to try and intimidate him because he's young, but he's a unit.
Well, good pass there forward down there and then out wide.
Ball's on the right,
edge of the area. He's got decent.
Jacques at the edge of the box. Oh, you'll be touched. Oh my God.
Do you want to come up, tell him what happened yesterday?
Clark put a cross in, I think it was McFadden as usual, where cleared the header, but it only went as far as Dak on the edge of the box. Done a good first touch and he tried to line up a shot. Here it is again, he took a touch, done the player, and then he took a shot and it nearly went up for throw-in.
The channel's called Giles and Steve on YouTube. Did you see that? The first touch though, Ipswich are beating Leeds 1-0, Birmingham is beating Plymouth, and if you care, Lincoln's beating Blackpool.
That's good because I've got Birmingham to win. Come on! Get your glad rags on, Rachel, that out.
If it comes in, I'm off Tower Lewis's after me, like.
And there's that Ballard just making Sims his bitch.
He is pushing a touch for a Coventry throw. I am off out on the session after here.
What you out today, there?
Right, just down Tower Lewis's. Just like all of us are going there for a little something.
I can't believe how empty that ground is.
I know, it's the same, it's even worse around this end, you know, like what we're kind of telling.
Right.
Chance now. That's the new signing, that De Silva kid. Hume's sticking with him, like, Hume's sticking with him. He's actually gone back now.
There's Bar doing some good pressure work there.
One bar, press them out, lads. Easy.
Oh, Bar, if you turned the other way, you would have intercepted that.
De Silva.
Back to the left hand side, whips it in. Ballard with it. Oh, when he cleared it in, falls into the box. And he'll give a corner.
Dodgy clearance, that, like. Dodgy.
That's Van Uyck. Coventry corner. Dar-Og or Dar-Og, I don't know how you pronounce that, but he's supporting Sunderland from the States. Let's go.
Turn the mic down, did you see that?
If you see that, maybe talking about on TikTok.
Cheers, Andy. Double donation. Something that, no, I think there might be on that. There's for some reason, Stephen, say where it's double there. It shouldn't be double. I'm going to have to sort it out for next time.
I don't know what's going on. You're speaking Swahili to me. So Coventry corner, everyone's back from the Sunderland team in the box. They went for the short one. Oh no, he went for the move, but he hasn't went for it. McFadden doesn't want to watch on things like this. And Sims, he's a fucking big lad, isn't he?
Palmer's on the corner for them. See what he does with it. Lifts it in.
Drills it in. Bellingham heads it clear from the front post.
With his height, gets rid of it easy.
Sims has got it now in the penalty spot, plays it back. Oh God, McFadden took the shot and Ballard got it clear. Now Clark's driving away with it and he just runs into McFadden and out. And then he fouls McFadden and Coventry about a free kick.
I thought McFadden went down a bit too easy there. Like,
he went down easy and then he got up and cried like a little bit.
It was very, very clever play by McFadden. He won the ball. It was like a brick wall, or Jacques running into him or won it. Guns down.
Well, look at that, he goes down very, very easy, and then he gets up and he cries about it. Wait, if I was that size and someone gets skinny like Jack Clark and put us on my arse, I wouldn't get up and start kicking off about it.
Aye, but you've got to think, he'd probably get round for not going down. You know, it's a clever play really by him.
Ipswich and Leeds are now 1-1.
Aye.
Apparently, according to the chat, got Mr. C. But he's an Ipswich fan, so I don't know why he'd lie about that. And apparently Rotherham are beating Leicester 1-0.
No, I'll not lie about that.
No, I've got Leicester to win, so sort your shit out.
And these Newcastle fans, I know there's more Geordies in England. There is something about us. Follies if you want, you may as well. Clark's running the ball out. Go on, lad. Plays it down the top.
Oh, what a lovely ball. Bar's breaking forward.
On the left hand side.
He needs some support up there with him though, because there's nobody else there. Oh, there's the rest. Oh, bloody hell. Just ran straight into a Coventry player, now Coventry's on the attack.
Palmer. Oh, it was late.
Get a grip.
It was
no, there was no wrong with that.
Of course it was. It wasn't yellow like.
Oh my God.
It wasn't.
There's Ekwa on a yellow card, just what you need. A second midfielder on a yellow card this early in the game.
A defensive midfielder and all. That definitely was a yellow card. Free kick, but I don't know about yellow card. Look.
All right, yeah, it was a foul. It wasn't a yellow.
Stood at his foot like. Oh, I tip top. Hit the legs. Get them over 5 here. I'm mute all that crap on like.
You were saying that last year, so you can't keep on saying it this year.
Oh, well, I've never used it. Have you said how long last time I went on it? I can put a video on, that's about it.
Because you keep on getting banned. Because of your potty mouth.
I know, I've got every time I've been live, I've been banned. It's pointless even doing it.
Oh, Ballard! Oh, he's lucky there.
Oh, good ball forward. Oh! Chasing it there.
Oh! He was. Oh, go on. Clark's got it out.
Go on, Clark. No. Needs to get rid of it.
We've still got the ball. It was great work by Dan Neil there. There's Hume, and he shoots from distance, and it was absolutely.
I tell you what, if Dan Neil sorted his feet out earlier there, he could have squared the ball.
Norwich are 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Sargent on the score sheet again. Someone who came up in the chat said that Rotherham was 1-0 with Leicester. Michael Cooper, you're full of pop. Because on Sky Sports News it's saying that Leicester's winning 1-0.
Is that what he said?
Aye.
Where did he say that?
There. Rotherham 1, Leicester 0.
Ah, you got it wrong, mate.
It's got unless Sky Sports News have got it wrong, but my money's on them getting it right.
I don't know, I might.
If they come and apologise, then I'll apologise.
Come on now, correction in a minute, you watch.
Even Sky Sports News couldn't believe that we were going to write Rotherham winning.
I someone's wrote on there, Leicester 1-0.
Yeah, we cash out, we quite big now.
Dang it. That's what it's there for, to get you to cash out anyway.
Fought more but said it.
Thomas for Coventry, now McFadden.
Oh, Michael Curran also, they were 1-0 up but it got disallowed. But you need to follow it up with that. Because I was looking at the chat still and it still said your comment of 1-0 Rotherham. Oh, wait, Michael, this isn't your first time, are we?
Somebody's in there saying Coventry winning this 1-0, lads. Says them winning 1-0 in. Why? Even in, believe it or not, saying that Coventry will win.
No, I just, like I said, I said
I didn't
I predicted the Coventry to win 2-1. I hope I'm wrong.
Terrible.
Oh, cheers, Michael. Cheers for letting us know. But no, I just say, when you go with the predictions, I could easily every week when we do our videos say, oh, we're going to win this win, we're going to win this, we're going to win this, but we're not going to win every game. 2-1 to Leeds now against Ipswich.
Is it?
According to Mr. C, and like I say, he wouldn't lie because he's an Ipswich fan.
Oh, you know. They'll not lie.
Pump the ball up to Sims.
There's a few people say it's 2-1 Coventry and that. Can see. I predicted one more. I'll be happy with a point down there.
Oh, I'll be happy with a point, but obviously, I hope the prove us wrong. I hope the you know.
It's an even.
I hope we get the job.
Somebody in here just says, "How's the game going?" I'd say it's an even game up to now. There's been no clear-cut chances from either team. Bradley had the best chance. He screwed one wide, and then other than that, there's been that's come through. So.
Wide? Would you say? Cannot? Oh, he must be back in the field again because he was refusing to play, wasn't he? Because he was trying to get a move, but Leeds said, we're not selling you. So he was training with the team, and then every time he came to game day, he was like, oh, I've got a bit of a twinge, how can I play?
He stood his foot, definitely. He went up a height now. We're sending him up a height. He needs
to be careful, he's only yellow.
I know that was that foul, what you said wasn't a foul.
Oh, was that one, was it?
Oh, just do it a bit angle, like.
Well,
we're Derby versus Peterborough. Peter was flying at the minute, like. Probably a draw. Cheers, Jack, for that, mate. Much appreciated, lad.
Callum says you come and mine after. I'm guessing that must be Callum.
We are, mate.
He is. We haven't been invited.
Just turn up. Just turn up.
Me and Rachel's not welcome.
Cheers, Adam, lad. Appreciate it, lad. I think the other Bellingham scored last night for Madrid. So I said.
Also, it's Geoff Turnbull.
That's what I said on Twitter. I said it's Geoff Turnbull.
They're just going to constantly try and outdo each other, which is fine by me.
Totally. If he gets to.
That's a nine. That's a yellow card as well. That was a brilliant turn by the Coventry forward, and Luke O'Nien, he just grabbed him and pulled him down. A very easy yellow card for the referee to give.
Apologies, I've just missed them gifts all now. Like I didn't say.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Man United's pulled one back.
Ericsson, is it?
Ericsson, ironically, which is also the name on the back of the shirt. The back of the shirt that's been donated by Alexander Nielsen, one of our followers from Denmark, who's currently on holiday in Sunderland. He's donated this Denmark national shirt.
And we're giving it away.
And we're going to do a competition over the next few weeks. And one of you... Oh, Jesus. And one of you lucky so-and-so will win this shirt.
Cheers, Jack, for the roses. So that's what I'm saying. Go and follow us on YouTube, and if you're a subscriber, you've got a chance to win that. Norwich 2-0 up, Stephen. Barnes penalty.
That means that one's in.
No,
that one's in.
That
one's in.
You're laughing. Hey, don't lie. What a film.
Luke and Nick were both on yellow cards. Two strong tacklers this early in the game is not good. Rachel's right, it was silly, but it stopped him. If he didn't pull him down, he would have been through one-on-one with the keeper.
You know that.
But still,
there was a lot of covering players.
There wasn't. There wasn't like he would have been through. Well, but still, we're 15 minutes in and we've got 2 on yellow cards.
Well, Stephen, if he was going to be through in, it's a red card. Then. If there's
it depends how far out it is, you know.
No covering player.
The rules are all freaking shady now, aren't they? Oh, far too easy by Coventry. He takes a shot and Bradley Dack blocks it.
Good block. Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 0.
Darkside says he sees a red coming sometime during this game. I hope not. Wait, I just hope it's in a sky blue notice.
I would like Derby County to get promoted. Obviously, Waghorn went there and he ex-Sunderland lad. Born and bred Sunderland. Playing for Derby now, so
he played for Derby years ago as well, didn't he?
He went back there now.
I remember when he made his debut. He made his debut for Sunderland, and he was up front. Because I remember they read out the team sheet. We were playing Man U at home, and he made his professional debut, being marked by Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic. Welcome to the professional world of football, mate. Well, we got beat 1-0.
That's not bad, really. 1-0.
I don't think. Well, he just got pitched about all game. Coventry just lofted the ball over the box. Gordon got forward and he got on the end of it, but it was a very tame shot that went straight to Patterson and he gathered it comfortably. Coventry's, over the last 5 minutes, Coventry have had more of the play. Most of the ball's been in our half, unfortunately, but there's Clark trying to drive forward, it skips past 2 Coventry players. Still going down the way, he's checked back. He's going to cut inside, he's still got the ball, Clark, well done. Ekwaz now got it. Plays it in. Oh my god. He played a nice simple pass to Dak, and I don't know what happened, but there must be a sniper in the stands because Dak's just been dropped. Dan Neil plays it out wide of bar. Ball over Bellingham. Go Bellingham. Oh! Lovely ball over the top there by, who was it? Was it Dan Neil?
Not sure.
I think it was Dan Neil. I could be wrong, but he chipped the ball over. Bellingham made a lovely run. Here we go. Oh no, it was Bradley Dak. Oh, the way he played that as well.
Outside of the foot.
That was a lovely ball in. Bellingham inches away from getting it. Leeds are beating Ipswich 3-1 now. Joel Perreault on his debut.
Oh, you're joking?
No.
Really?
Why would I talk about something like that?
Margert. Oh, what's the name? Say that. Kind of comment the same thing about 1,000 times. I think I'm on a lady on the chat.
Well, my prediction was 2-2 for this game, so I'm wrong.
Ah, you're wrong.
Well, you're wrong as well.
Yeah, no, I
think you said 2 to Ipswich.
Ipswich, I wanted Ipswich to win.
Number 9, lovely there. Gets in front of Sims, plays it to Hume. Hume's now going to play back to Patterson.
How went that?
I could say that coming a mile up before he even did it. Now we're getting our shape back while Patterson's got the ball. Sims is now closing him down, doing his. Oh!
You'll never see him back in Milan. What about Jordan Henderson?
But technically, he was in Madrid when he lifted the trophy.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he was. He lifted the trophy in Madrid, didn't he?
No, he won't. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
Okay.
Henderson. Oh. Ben Wilson plays it in touch for Sunderland.
Apparently Fulham as well. Fulham's beaten Arsenal 1-0 at the minute, and apparently Fulham have never beat Arsenal at their place.
Ever?
Fuck.
Fulham
obviously they want Mitrovic anymore, have they?
Spenny 1-1-0. Spenny Moore, are you on about?
It will be, aye. We're getting it down to 10 men, what a shame.
Do the rib.
It was dropped in for the ball, but he's getting we're getting to, oh, what a turn there by Dan Neil. He's that was far too much on it.
Offside. Bollocks.
That was far too much on it anyway.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, I know Alison scored. As soon as I seen it come up, I got the shirt out to show what we're going to be giving away. Courtesy of our channel member, Alexander Nielsen.
Where is he?
Well, I left him when I left the cage. Well, he was in the cage waiting for us.
Aye.
And I sat on a big crap with him and all that. Loads of hugs because he's a hugger. And then
he's trying to bear hug me when he says he's on.
He's going to pick you up.
He's trying to pick us up.
And then when I left to go home to get, I had a quick. I needed something to eat before I came over here, so I just did a bowl of scampi. But when I left the Cambridge, he was still sitting there on the drink.
Anyway,
but he did say, he says he was going to tune in later on, so
I
don't know why people say that, tune in. No one's tuned in for freaking decades.
How well was he?
I don't know.
Oh, chance.
Good block there by Cirkin.
Good block.
It was kept in place when I went out for a corner. He's pumped it down and it's went to McFadzean.
Pins on Dak. Dak has been alright this
Carl
week.
says his stream's gone dead. Is everybody else's alright? Not that means yours is okay, Carl. I'm just saying.
Refresh it.
If it's an ongoing issue, then yeah, he needs to do something.
Well, it shouldn't be.
No, well, it should be. It might not be one of those.
You can mute your phone and have a look at your phone. Well, I think it should be alright. Bradley Dak's been alright. He's had
apart from his
one shot wide. He's put a ball over the top as well, which was kind of decent for Bellingham to run on.
Birmingham's one. I came up with times. How far behind are you?
But it's an even game. Need teams like that's a foul. Surely, ref. That's got to be. Is it off?
No,
I thought he was going to send him off there. Palmer went through the back of Ekwaz there, and I thought the ref was gone to his back pocket for the red, but no, he's just giving me out.
He's back on.
This was bad. This watch. Straight through the back of him.
It is a yellow. It's not red.
I don't know. Is it all?
Actually, that's no. If he'd, because he went through his legs. If he'd actually hit the leg first, then it might be different. But there should have been a red card now again this morning. There's one of our lads, Disco Stew, his name is.
Peterborough 1-0 against Derby.
Disco Stew he's called, he's our fullback, and the team we played today was the team we used to play for.
Aye.
And last season when he played against them, for the team that we're playing for now, the Cambridge over 40s, one of the lads, he scored a goal and he went a bit over the top of the celebration. And then they were just good for him, and one of the lads ended up breaking his foot. So today was the first time we played them since. And as luck would have it, he was marking the player who broke his foot, so as soon as he got the ball he just went wallop.
Really?
And the ref gave me a yellow card, and I was watching, I was like this is a red, this is a red.
Was you were taking off?
He gave me yellow, and I was like, bloody hell.
Hey, I would have done the same, to be honest. I would have got a red.
He had to get subbed off in the end, because he would have got a red.
He would have kept just taking him in the class.
Derby's got to be up Peterborough, you just said that. Johnson Clark Harris. There must be something wrong with him, you know.
I tell you what,
because he bangs goals in for fun. West Brom, Middlesbrough's getting beat 1-0 off West Brom.
Alarming signs at better though, aren't they?
Yeah. No, it is.
Cash it out. Gives it up. I tell you what, Carrick, them players, these key players, it doesn't look like he's replaced them, but obviously they're getting beat every week. Go on, Sunderland. Oh, good turn now. Is that Dan Neil? That is. Dak, beautiful ball into Dak. Bellingham's offside though. Should have played him in. Bar, still with Bar. Dak outside the area. Plays it back to.
It was a hard pass.
It was. Come off him a little.
We've still got it on the edge.
Still done well. I tell you what, Dak's footwork. It's been really good there. It's with Dan Neil. He's going to lift one in, try to find Bellingham. Clark. Oh, he kicked him in the nut. It's even game, Wilson. Even game, mate. We are both good teams. I think obviously with them being the home team, the keeping out of the ball.
I've just noticed you've put that picture of you and Bennett. You can blatantly see in the picture that he's crouching down to speak here.
Why are you lying?
Because you're holding the microphone down here.
It's not a microphone.
Well, whatever you hold.
So you're lying?
Oh no, your phone. Oh, you look at my phone, Benoe, down here. He's getting on a bit. He's crouching down, so you can see it.
Just have a look. He's talking out his arse. You might have to get some beverages, Stephen. Don't worry, they're not them killer ones. They're just brasseries. You can have about 30 and be alright.
Well, I've had the fridge, wasn't it in there?
Are they in the drawer?
Oh, they're in the drawer. Just sold my car to a bar.
Ricky says, has Bellingham been involved much? And now's Wigan getting beat.
Oh, what a shame. You know I love Wigan.
Oh yeah, chance ball out of the way, right hand side. Into the area. Puts early ball in.
Oh, that was a lovely ball across, but there was no one there. If we had an actually out-and-out striker, that's the kind of positions they would have been in.
Aye, good.
But well played by Bar. Good little burst of football by Sunderland.
We're starting to grow into this game now.
We are indeed.
We're starting to enjoy a bit more possession.
We are indeed.
I'd say Sunderland are on top. Says Jacques asked on there. I cannot say that. Jacques, my eyes are like.
Oh, I'm not getting the early payout because it's an in-play bet, technically, isn't it?
Aye.
Oh, but I can cash out for double my money.
Jesus, that's kind of good cash out. That. Who are you waiting on? Southampton.
Birmingham's winning. Norwich are winning.
Stoke.
Southampton Stoke.
Southampton Stoke. People keep your eyes out on them. Stephen's eye out. Oh, he's not. two games. Yeah, it's horrible when you went for two. Like, you're just going to be like.
We're not even half an hour in yet.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Here comes the Silva on the left. To Sims, who's finding himself playing left wing for some reason. SAFC.com, as always. Oh, chance there, maybe.
That's good marking that by Clark even, sorry. He didn't dive it, he stood his ground. Trying to play it in, but Serkin's all out of that.
Alright, there's a favour everybody. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
My mum's saying out Stephen, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
She probably means cash out, but
cash out.
I'm not cashing out for a tenner.
That's what it's there for, tempts you man, doesn't it?
Aye. I've done it before, I've done it twice before where I've ended up losing out on 700 quid in total. Well, I did it 2 weeks in a row and I lost out 300 one week and then 400 another week.
The score's 0-0. Son of man. Oh wait, he could have had time there, man. Sunderland still got the ball out, went into touch.
That's still in.
Oh, it's still in. Oh, I thought it went into touch. Jack just stopped running. Oh, good turn there.
Man, put your wine down because you're not making any sense.
Palmer through, Gordon. Good. Patterson was alert, got off his line, collected that one easy. Oh, yeah.
She put out Stephen. I was like, what? I said, I'm not catching out for a 10, and then she put it does. I think my mum's on the wine. She's a bit of a lush. Peterborough Derby's 1-1 for anyone who cares.
Yeah, a lot of people asking now about this game. Peterborough's 1-1 with Derby. Wagon, get up, Wagon, lad. He scores on the 29th minute. You were saying about Clark Harris, Stephen. He does rip League One apart. The second he jumps up, he struggles out.
Well, no, but he's still got like I think it was between 15 and 18 goals in the championship with Peterborough. But it's just like he's just never
went to that next step.
He's been linked with loads of teams and all that, but he's just, I don't know if he's just dead loyal to Peterborough or what. But
West Brom too.
West Brom too. I haven't a fucking peel thing because I didn't get my fucking off.
It's going to come in, that man. I'd say check cash out.
Derek Olsen says you don't hear he's kicked him in the nuts on Sky Sports. Get up, lads.
Oh yeah, another foul. Keith Stroud loves to be the centre of attention when someone's playing.
I've got the whistle. I'm in charge.
And that's what he's like, man.
I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big and you're small, and there's nothing you can do about it. Southampton's 1-0 up against QPR.
Oh, you've got it? It's coming in, that, yeah. Are you in for Stoke?
Alex Neil screws me, I swear to God.
You'll be mint, lad. Eh? Southampton scored, Stephen.
I know. But my cash out's only 27 quid.
How's that? Oof. How's that, mate? Oh, you're still waiting for Stoke?
It's still early.
Is it the price on Stoke, or is it? Oh, neither wonder. It's not gone up much. Someone on there says big actor coming in. He's already waiting for Stoke, so keep your eyes peeled. Stoke game.
Oh, it's Decker from work. Oh, Decker lad, you're alright. I work with him. When I see him, because I work close now, where I work now, in the press shop, I'm close to where he works.
Aye.
And I walked past him, kind of a month ago, and he was like, yeah, that are the YouTuber. I was like, aye, that's me. First time I'd ever been spotted at work. I've always been mortified if anyone's seen her at work. So Decker speaks to us all the time.
A lot of people watching it in this because of me mate. He's Bearers pull one back. Me mate, maybe he says, my mate's come up with us and talk to us about it. See the Naran.
2-1. Bearers pulled one back.
Oh, he scored it.
Emmanuel Latte Laugh. What a name.
Latte Laugh. Well, what? Bearers started 2-1. So what you said, I've seen. Is it still 0-0? Yes, it is still 0-0.
It's been a fairly even game so far. We've been forward, they've been forward. There's been still no, I'd say, massive clear-cut chances.
No.
Neither keeper's been forced into making any spectacular saves or anything like that. However, there's 3 yellow cards. We're just in the 30th minute now when there's been 3 yellow cards.
Out with that against David. Bar chance now. Another good ball. It wasn't really a good ball, that was it.
I think there's just a bit too much power on it.
Foggy, it's still 0-0.
Is Nissan a good place? Is Nissan a good place to work? I enjoy it. It's easy. Once you've done time in the army, Nissan's a piece of cake. It's just the shift timing you've got to get used to. But bear in mind, in the army, you work all stupid hours anyway. But if it's something you want to look at, do it. If it's not for you, then try something else. But like I say, I've been there 7 and how long have I been there now? Just over 7 and a bit years.
7 months.
Jack Colback as well, the ginger, Geordie, so-and-so.
All the Mags hate them anyway, so I can't say them come from.
No, he was the ginger Perlo when he played for them.
No, but there's loads who have been commenting recently saying the cards down.
Well, to be fair, when he signed, loads of them didn't accept him because of when he scored against them for us, and he went up with them all day, and that didn't he, doing the shush.
I didn't get that really. You know, if you're from there and you support them as a kid, you're not going to shush them. And you
I think he just got caught up in the atmosphere, like.
Cheers for that follow, Man City for life. Nice one, lad. Oh, I get the likes up on there. Smash it.
Oh, yeah. Dash puts one in the box. Oh, Bellingham again.
He's 2 inches too.
Literally, if his right leg was 2 inches longer, we'd be 2-0 up now.
He's 2 inches too late.
Swansea's beaten Preston 1-0.
Taylor on there says, do you reckon we'll get up this season? It's
if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But that is our hope after last season. Obviously, finishing in the playoffs, which was earlier than what we were expecting. So if obviously you'd like to see progression, so we'd like to see playoffs again this season at least, and yeah, it'd be great. But if you look, if anyone who watched Luton play last night,
they got battered for it.
They're going to be the whipping boys, and that could have been us. We're not ready to go up yet. Or last season we weren't ready to go up.
Burnley's not digging any better either, Stephen, and they won the league. You know what I mean?
But if you look at who Burnley's played, Luton played the shittest team in the league yesterday.
Oh, Chelsea.
Aye. £800 million worth of shit.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Choose Brad like for that follow me.
Right. Call Pep liquidity. We don't. I know what you're trying to say, but if we got another striker that played in the style of Kevin Kyle, I might have to start watching cricket. He's a baggage handler now in a Scottish airport.
Is he?
He's got to be possibly one of the worst. He's not the worst, but he's one of the worst strikers I've seen play for Sunderland.
Oh, I used to like him.
No, God, no. Why would you like him? He's above 6 foot.
Because he's mint. He was fast as hell. He was get down.
What? He was fast as hell. I'm faster than him.
He reminds us of Kyle Lafferty.
But I scored my goal last week, and like I said, I was running through one goal. I intercepted the pass at the halfway line. I was sprinting towards goal. In my head, I was running like Mbappe. And then when I spoke to my lass after the game, I was at more in slow motion. She was like, "Well," I was like, "Oh, cheers."
The nice way to see an eye.
Right. But the thing is, alright, and so it must have looked as though I was running really slow. But the centre half that was chasing us, he'd give up. So in his head, I must have been running like Mbappe to him as well, because he was like, I can't chase him.
Like you said, you've got the 5 yards, you run really fast, and then all of a sudden just die off.
No, it is. I used to say that, like 5 years ago, over 20 yards I was still rapid. now I'd say it's more like 10 yards. Alright, lads. Now you mentioned Daddy Dick, surely you've got better better models than that.
Far pause,
Patterson came out, he was in the London North there.
09
cleans with the header, and then 09's clean it. McFadden's got the ball now out wide, and he's waiting for the throw in.
Yeah, 09 done well there to get on his line and clear that one, Credit 09 for that.
Caden, I know it's your birthday, and I'm not going to be nasty to you because it's your birthday, but if you're going to ask silly questions,
Nil.
You're going to ask silly questions. Thoughts on Charlie White to Sunderland? No. Just no.
Never in a billion years. He's scored a few actually in League One, like he did for us.
But I was going to say, aye.
Long throw for Conlin. They're going for a long throw here, and it's
gee, I thought that was going straight in.
Nearly went straight in.
Huge clearance, but it kind of went up rather than out.
Alright, Anthony Patterson and
What's he doing? What's Anthony Patterson doing? Talking to you? He's supposed to be in goal.
Can you not see? He keeps whipping his phone out of his back pocket. He keeps getting it out. Alright, Charlie, mate, putting it away.
It must be a nightmare though, trying to use a touchscreen with them goalkeepers.
I think he's got them special ones, adapted for it. Another long throw by the new signing, and
09
heads it out, but it's dropped to him again, edge of the byline.
You said he's been alright for Wigan, but he was alright for us in League One.
It's Wigan. It's League One.
He wasn't alright for Wigan last season, was he?
Someone said, "Get up, Usher lad." Well, Mackham's he was called.
Alright, I love it.
Palmer plays.
That's a lovely ball up, but Sims couldn't get his leg out. Have you just guffed?
No, it's his chair.
Yeah, it's the chair.
Oh, you're going to do silent ones, mate. Trust us. Here we go now. Sunderland. Bit time on the ball, bit space. Coventry's just backing off. It's with Dan now. Now bar. Wow, we really miss Roberts, right? Out with the top.
Oh, Fadzim does that well. That's what he does.
I think Bellingham was just peeling off at the wrong time, and now they've counter attacked us with Palmer. Sultan's were him though. Foul.
Yeah, I can't. Have a word, ref. That's pathetic. He ran into him and then threw himself off the ground. That's pathetic. What's this? Knocks it past. He does. No.
Oh, foul. There you go. See, you've got to wait the replay before you jump the gun.
Yeah, but my first impression it wasn't. So the referee, you know what I mean?
Somebody said it was Alex. It's Alex. I'm not sure if you know Alex.
Who the fuck is Alex?
Legs. Look at these, what we've got to try at half time.
Spunk.
If you can't read that, it's spunk.
Millwall's winning 1-0 against Stoke. That's no good.
Ah, your bet's done. I'll just give myself an about you.
Stoke good, but yeah, I've just seen that. Yeah, alright, I'm not. Loads of you out the moon, I'm losing my bet now.
Don't know what that.
Can I have that? Oh, is that yours?
You know it.
I thought you had still had stuff in your can.
Oh, so you get yourself one, but
Yeah, I would have that then. I'm a Kevin boss.
What's happening? I think Coventry have just having a few more chances here. They're starting putting the ball in the box. Long throws, set pieces, they're just whipping it in on any occasion. 09's done mint to get it all clear. And Hume, but really, Sims has been kept quiet. He hasn't done much.
Cheers, buddy.
I don't like them, like.
I've had them loads of times.
Do you like them? I used to think they were alright, mate, but after
I mean, it wouldn't be my first bottle of choice, but you know what I mean? I don't mind them. Lovely ball over. Coventry's now in the box with Palmer. The Silver crossing 09 with another headed clearance.
Tell you what, he's done outstanding 09.
Pardon that silly yellow card. Oh, Coventry's through. Patterson comes over and gathers it. The Coventry player threw himself down. I think it was Palmer. He was looking for a penalty there, but oh, that was pathetic. He's laughing.
Martin Wagwan's mad at 3-1 to Derby, flying against Peterborough. Opinions on Norwich? I think they'll do well this season if obviously keep out of the players like Sargent. Sargent
and Rowe have been on fire so far this season. So.
I think Ashley Barnes is a really good signing for him. Experienced at this level, and he's obviously scored at DNR.
Experience? What's that?
Age.
Experience.
Age with thinning hair.
When we sign players, we're still getting them to bring the record of achievement.
Good day, aye. That was funny. See, I tell you, he's funnier than me.
Coventry, I paused there before. Coventry's enjoying some more of the possession now. 7 minutes left till half time, then plus probably 15 minutes stoppage time by the new rules.
The referee, to be honest, he's got every decision right. Like them yellow cards were yellow cards. Right?
No, he has, to be fair. I mean, I've argued a couple of them, but when I've seen the replay.
Oh, getting caught
behind. And the edge of the box, Coventry. Well done, Tom Ballard. Well done. Ekwar then plays it out to Clark. What's Clark going to do?
He's got knee support further
forward.
forward.
Plays it infield to Bellingham, but it was a bad pass. Dax just won it back brilliantly for Sunderland. Now Dan Neil's breaking just in the corner. Plays it out wide to Abdullah Bar. What can Bar do here? He's doing the Clark rollover thing, what he does.
Oh,
there's no options. Dan Neil puts a ball in and then
I think it's clear to say, Stephen, Bellingham is not a striker.
Well, of course
every time that ball come in, he hasn't been in the right position. Every time. It was good balls in by Duck and all, you know. Out wide, Bar. Now it's with Neil. Ekwar. Just looking for that killer pass, really. Break the defence. Nah, back to Ekwar.
Well done, Danny. Well done, Danny. He's still well holding the ball up there.
That's a foul.
That's not a foul, that's a throw-in.
Well, give it.
I think it was a throw-in.
No, he was digging them all ends up and he just had sliding like that. Leeds 3, Ipswich 1. Oh, well, that was early, wasn't it?
But technically, Leeds have scored 4.
Oxford scored the one goal, didn't they?
Put the ball in the box, but it just goes straight to McFadden, who hoofs it clear.
We need to get the ball in the box, and then we need to start pulling them back for Bellingham, because his second goal against Rotherham was that type of goal where I got pulled back when he was there, boom, he put it away. I can't see him scoring that many headers.
Well, he's a tall lad, so there's no reason why not.
He's a tall lad, but
Coventry break again. They've took the ball off Cirkin.
We've lost possession.
Clark's done well to get back to cover him, and then they played it out wide to Gordon, I believe it is, and now
too slow. I like that. They've really good opportunity. Still on the ball. Ella Sims doesn't know what to do with it.
Cross nearly there. Cirkin, I'm guessing, is going to hoof it clear. Oh, foul. Free kicks on us.
Cirkin's had his life all game. It's that Van. What's his name? Van Wink.
Van Ewik. If that's how you pronounce it, anyone knows.
Anyone knows. Nobody knows. Oh, look at James lad. Do us a favour, everybody, follow us on here and go and follow us on YouTube as well. You come and see what the studio looks like. Gilesy and Steve on YouTube. Your hand's itchy. It's meant to make money on it.
Got any idea?
Okay, I was just say that. If your hand's itchy, you got money coming. Storm, are you? Fresh. I'm joking. Oh, the lads.
He's fresh still with us. He's been quiet in the chat.
Aye, he has, hasn't he?
So Storm, he's dug you out twice because you haven't done any new stickers, and his name's wrong, which I still haven't seen on the bottom.
Oh, you like to keep an eye out. I haven't seen it.
I'm trying to watch a match.
How's his name going to be wrong? I can't.
Well, if anybody knows if his name's wrong, it's going to be him.
Well, I'm sure I know how to spell Storm. Know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it? Our son, good player by Dan Neil. Beats 2 players.
I think, well, there's Storm SAFC. Oh, you've got Stoughton.
Oh,
it is wrong.
Yeah.
What a moron.
I can't even spell Storm. Jesus. I'm on slapping. 0-0 Crew. 0-0 Cardiff and Chef Wade. Go on, Wade. 1-0. That's what I predicted on that.
I can't remember what I did.
Cheers, Leanard. Appreciate it, mate. I have predicted Cardiff 0 Chef. What? Wagon up, Rick?
Wagon up, Rick, in the first half.
Yeah, any wagon, lad.
Get him signed up.
I should sign him.
Bring him home.
One last dance.
I don't think he actually scored a goal. Oh, that's a terrible tackle. Hold up, mate! That was from behind.
No, I know, but I'll put the hands up to say that was a foul and now give it. And is it for them?
That was from, oh, that's a canny name.
Aye, that's that Joel.
Aye.
Joel Labaradaludel, whatever his name is, I don't know. It's about 15 continents and 20 vowels.
He looks like the letters on countdown before they get made into words.
Oh, it was that Alicia who interviewed the Ipswich game at half time, was it? Was it beforehand? You did.
Oh wow, that was like one of my shots this morning. I don't believe it's come down yet.
No way, that was bad.
There's someone cutting around Southwick Estate behind Thompson Park saying, "Who smashed me window?" I got the ball and I was about 20-25 yards out, and all I heard was 2 people going, have a dig, so I went wallop. and then someone behind us went, what did you do that for? I said, hey, tell us, team.
How far are we, like?
It was about 20-25 yards out.
Oh my god.
And I got far too underneath it and just went whoosh.
Oh, Ian Kerry's in the chat.
Hello Ian, you alright mate?
Alright Ian lad.
Welcome back to the first live stream of this season. Oh, Sims is in the box.
One or more.
Hume's coming back. Oh, what a save by Patterson.
Good save, Patterson.
What a save. Yeah, it was some fast running there by Hume.
He done well in the post Patterson there, like pushing it round for a corner.
That's a lovely ball by Palmer as well. Look, O'Neill was just, he could have done that else.
No.
Pardon me. And I'm burping before I put spunk in my mouth. for those of you who later join us, one of our channel members who's from Denmark, Alexander Nielsen, I met him today. He's in Sunderland for 2 weeks, and he gave us a little box full of little gifts and things from Denmark, and one of them was these sweets, these little candy treats called spunk, and me and Paul will be trying them at half time.
I'll try these.
Oh, I say that because it's a green box. Look at how it looks on there.
What, see-through?
It's like, aye.
What, mother?
See-through.
What about these? I'll try these as well. Will you give us whatever they are?
We can do, right? Why not?
Danish grub. Oh, just wide of the post.
Stephen, hi charging Steve. Tell me what you think. We have good playmakers soon. Really good crossing, but once again, not got out straight to finish. How long is it going to take to wake up to it? Well, we know.
But you're right.
We know this. The club knows this. That Rusyn's supposed to be on his way from the Ukraine, and you've got to bear in mind we do have 3 other strikers at the club. Just unfortunately, 2 of them's injured. Obviously, Stuart's been injured since last season.
Stuart's not far back as well, Steve.
Yeah, Stuart should be back in the next, say, maybe 4 or 5 weeks, I would say. But that's good because they've got the international break, so that'll be all right. And then obviously we've got Heley who's on the bench today. We've signed Meander, but obviously his first training session he pulled his hamstring. So Danny with a shot at the end of the box. Clark's, that was just a show of strength, that to be fair. Like, oh, brilliant by Ekwa, but Coventry still come away with it.
So it's off time now.
No, we've got 3 strikers at the club. 2 are injured, 1's on the bench. And if that Rusyn thing, apparently according to the media on his end, the deal's all done. He's just coming across to do his medical and sign the contract, which I believe is going to be a 4-year deal with an option of an extra year. But like we say, until we see him in the shirt or with a scarf, then it's not a done deal.
Well, as he was,
and there's half-time goals.
As he was saying, it's we're all aware of what we need. It's been clear as day for months. It's obviously for absolute quite a while. Is our own striker, Neil Owen, our own striker, and like you say, the club's got fight. What's it? Knives in the eye. Fire. What's it? Fire. No, you did, man. They've got plenty of fingers. Irons in the fire. Plenty of fingers in pies. And the
so first I went from I've got no idea what you're talking about, and then giving you an answer.
No, that's just a tap of piss, isn't it?
No. But like Mowbray said it himself during the week, I'm expecting probably at least 2 loan deals to come through the door at the end of next week. Oh, not the end of next week. When's the end of the month? The end of next week. I'm expecting at least 2 loan deals to come through at the end of this week, because that's when loan deals get done. When clubs have decided that, right, you're not going to be involved in our squad this season, but we want you to get experience. So said, yeah, like we've got Mitchell and we've got Diallo last season.
The reason being for that, Stephen, you've got to give time for the clubs to look at their own players.
Well, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Whether they make
so they make the decision, right, we've got these youngsters here, they're very promising, they're very good. Am I going to use them? Am I going to utilise them, or are they just going to sit on the bench or just sit in the squad? And that's when you'll get the loan deals through. So I'm expecting... They reckon, I can't remember his name, I think his name's Aki Saki or something from Crystal Palace. He's apparently one of the ones that we've been heavily linked with as a loan move. That might not be his name. I can't remember.
Something like that, though.
It's either Saki Aki or Aki Saki or something. And whatever. It definitely ends in an E. And I'm expecting that probably another 1, possibly 2 to come through. You know what I mean? But let's say if we sign this Rusin, and let's say we'll put a €5 million bid in for that winger from Lille.
I thought we had no money still.
We've got no money. We've got no money.
Showing no ambition, then.
We've got no money. But I'm not going to belittle anyone else's opinion.
No,
because that's not what we do. That's what
our
opinions.
That's what I'm talking about. We love your opinion, even if you didn't agree with us and you think we talk shit. We still love your opinions to come from. Everyone's different.
But Rachel's just put on there. Jacques just ran. Jacques just ran like my missus, his mother. Jacques, my son, by the way, and said that it's a boring game. So, but the atmosphere must be flat and everything. We just Rach Usher, thank you, Mr. C.
They're just cancelling each other out, Stephen, us in this game today, I think.
Right, I'm going to go to the toilet. No, I'm going to go get your beard first.
Your beard? Whatever, because we've got to swallow some spunk.
Yeah, but for one of us, it'll be the first time today.
Me.
Why
you in the army.
I've left my beard in the car.
Oh, they smell lovely. I never thought I'd say that. I never ever thought I'd say that. Spunk smells lovely. Hurry up, Stephen. You can have a white one. Yeah, I'm out with the moon with that top. I want to keep it. Never mind, give it away. Oh, you're all coming in to watch us try these kits like pings on Brad. He's done alright. He's played some decent balls over the top. Obviously, the striker hasn't been in the right position when the balls have been put in. Simple as that. But he's done well. Played some good throw balls. Hurry up, Steve, because we've got a. People's laughing at us because we've got to try these sweets here.
And then next time we're going to do the Sprite challenge.
I'm digging none of the sort. I on a video and over here. For some reason, right, everyone, he wants us to start doing challenges again.
No, not all.
And he wants us to do this. I'm not bothered. If that's what the people want to watch, then we'll dig it. We'll put out us. And they want us to. He wants us to do net a bottle of Sprite. A pint, fair enough. You know what I mean? I get that crack. But no, apparently it's meant to be really hard to do. But I'll give him a green one because I didn't think a green spunk will taste nice to ears lot. Or what? Lovely. What's the first off being like? This is Jeremy. Jeremy, mate, it hasn't been the best really. I wouldn't say one team's been over dominant. Ipswich have just put one back there. They've been. I'd say Coventry have enjoyed a little bit more possession than what we have.
Nathan Brody for Ipswich.
Nathan Brody just scored for Ipswich, was it? Aye, what you doing on the fag? Oh, what you were fagging it there. You just about to get drop kicked out the window. Ben, the hard sweets are the hard sweets are soft, a soft and a gooey in the middle. Filthy boy. Leeds 2-2 apparently. 3-2. Oh, 3-2. I thought we heard 2-2 there. Right, here we go. Score prediction based off what you're saying quickly. Why?
From the way the games went, I'd say draws on the card.
No. But if I think one team might nick it. Obviously, Coventry. To be honest, Stephen, I've had more chances. Like, and them ones off 09s cleared off the fucking part. I want to get kicked off there, cleared off the line, and a few good interceptions by them and that. But
some of their Stephen Linson and their lads probably know we're the only club in the championship without an out-and-out striker. We've got 3.
Somebody's just commented on there, Stephen says, name a player for an edit, a Sunderland player. And it only has to be one man after this week.
It's got to be Luke 19.
Luke 19.
It's got to be Luke 19. And in your edit, make sure you include some Labradors.
Labradors and that. Right, then get the spunk there on Nick.
Let's have some spunk. I'll be honest with you, they're not what I thought they would look like.
Do you want a red one?
I want a red one, aye.
We're going to have a red spunk.
Oh, you bugger.
They're shaped in it.
They look like little parrot things, don't they?
Aye.
It's like weird.
Aye, yeah. Oh,
right, let's try some Danish spunk.
Bit thick. Huh? Bit thick.
It is, aye. Stick to your teeth.
Doesn't come down. Claggy,
I can imagine it'd be a nightmare from wetting your hair.
What will become?
Oh,
doesn't go down.
To be fair,
doesn't go down the back of the throat nice either.
Flavour-wise, it's actually quite nice.
I definitely wouldn't be a swallower.
Flavour-wise, it's quite nice, but it's awkward to chew.
Either one. The flavours are a bit. I don't know. It leaves like a thick coating on your mouth, like an oily coating.
Rachel.
Oh,
My wife.
right.
My wife, for those of you who can see the chat.
Aye.
My wife should know better than this.
What's a crack?
She's put, leave one for me, I want to try it. Now I could immediately come in and say something here.
You just did it.
Don't worry, Rachel, when I get home, I will give you... But no, I'm not... I'm not going to say, because I'm not like that. But there you go, for all you food gurus out there. Spunk sweets.
They're nice. They were nice.
Chewy, but nice.
Get yourself some spunk.
Would you say that's the nicest spunk you've tasted?
It's the nicest spunk I've tasted. Aye, it smells alright.
It does, aye.
Unlike the other stuff. Right.
Oh, yeah.
What we're going to do with this one then, or what?
I think they're just like crispy nut type things.
Do you want to have a go at them?
Oh, might as well. We've got them on there.
What if we get
Mr. Caesars, I can't believe I'm watching this.
Apologies, mate. I really are.
Carl says the sound is really muffled for me. That's because we've just had spunk in our mouth.
Oh, these didn't smell over clever like.
Oh,
I think I've had them before.
The chili. Oh, for God's sake.
Stephen, pass your photos. I want to sneeze. Fucking hell. I didn't like hot stuff, me, you know.
Neither do I. So I'm only trying these, right? Because he's come all the way from Denmark and brought them with him.
Stephen's double dropping.
I've got 3. Oh, big mistake.
Yeah. Fucking hell, what the hell is that? Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't like them. Oh, it's soft sentiment. Oh my God, the red hot.
My tongue's up fire. Oh no!
What the red hot! He's done that on purpose, Stephen.
He knows, he watches, he knows I don't do hot stuff. Oh my God.
Oh my life.
Oh, anyway.
Ah, Jesus, them are hot then. I bet he's going to be laughing watching this back in. Things would favour pass you, get your phone in your chum and have a quick check while I got the toilet. Well, out there.
I beg your pardon?
If the audio won that, because so that's mental, that. Stephen's dying here.
My tongue's on fire.
Give our old man.
Paul Fresh is there. Seems like he doesn't push forward anymore.
Ah, he hasn't been.
No, he hasn't been.
That must be in instructions, mate.
Because
with Robert's not big in there. Must be instructions from Mowbray. Stephen's dying here. Stephen, man. It is what that like.
Just have some more spoon to be fine.
I think that might cool it down a bit. What we're doing.
Oh, shit.
This is mad, that like. What's it on now? 18, 15, drop on. Wait, have you got us up on YouTube?
Oh no. I'm still trying to breathe.
They're horrible, aren't they? I think that'd be a good idea for the stream, like every now and again. That's not us. I don't think. Is it Oliver?
No, that's not us. Just a simple picture. See, he's crouching down.
Click on the channel. Oh my god, them sweets were red hot. Ideas for everybody on TikTok. Come over on YouTube and have a look at the studio. Looks much better than just this green screen's crap, like you can say here.
Tom Naylor's just what's happened so far in the match?
It's Jarlsy and Steve.
Not a lot, to be fair. Basically, there's been no real clear-cut chance. I suppose the Coventry's probably had the best chance where Patterson forced it was safe in his near post, but it wasn't really a difficult one. Pardon me. Both teams have had half chances. There's been 3 yellow cards in the match, 1 for Coventry, 2 for Sunderland. But it hasn't been a very entertaining match. My son's down there, and he's already phoned his mother at half time saying that it's boring as hell. So hopefully in the second half, maybe a bit more oomph in the performance, a bit more go for it. And we'll see what happens. We've got Pritchard on the bench, we've got Hamir on the bench. So just going to see what happens.
Seems alright. You're just saying get loud, but that's just you anyway.
Oh, I am loud.
I'll turn it down a touch for you. I'll get this sorted for next time, so everything's spot on. My mouth's on fire here with them, like.
My sister's even in here. You do realise your mother's watching? Stacey, I'm not being rude. It's sweets. It's sweeties.
Sweets, man. You know what I mean?
God, you've just got a filthy mind. Well, then again, you are my much older sister, so you know. Right, so half time 0-0. Obviously, let's review the scores around the country. In the Premiership, for anyone who cares, Spurs beat Bournemouth 2-0 earlier on. Arsenal's currently losing 1-0 to Fulham. That was a goal within the first minute of the game, and it's still 1-0 Fulham. Brentford's beating Palace 1-0. Everton and Wolves are 0-0. Man U are getting beat off Forest 2-1, and Forest were 2-0 up before 4 minutes in that game. And in the Championship, Brighton's beating Plymouth. No, they're not. Birmingham's beating Plymouth 1-0. Cardiff Sheffield Wednesday 0-0. Obviously, Coventry Sunderland's 0-0. Huddersfield and Norwich is 2-0 up. Ipswich Leeds, I did say in my prediction video, that I expected goals in this game. It's currently 3-2 to Leeds. Millwall's beating Stoke 1-0. Swansea's beating Preston 1-0. Leicester's beating Rotherham 1-0. Southampton QPR's 1-1. And West Brom are beating Borough 2-1. So that's the scores on the doors from around the country. Oh, Fred says Brentford and Tottenham are top of the table right now. Stop the country. Oxford's top of League One. Yeah, this is only our 4th game. We're only 4 games in. 3.5 games in.
We're back on the bang.
It says at the top at the end of the season. That's what counts. My mouth's calmed down a bit now, like, but I've nearly killed that beer trying to sort my tongue out.
It was horrible then, wasn't it?
Jamie West is a Cov fan. Said it's a scrappy game so far. Yeah, I agree with that.
Aye. Couple of yellow cards to show.
I agree. Like I say, 3 yellow cards. There's been a few iffy challenges here and there, but it's like I say, the only keeper that's had to make a save was Patterson, but it was a fairly comfortable one in his near post. No team really creating any clear-cut chances. But like I say, we've got at least 45 minutes to go, and obviously with the way the football has been going so far this season, there'll be minimum of 5 minutes at a time, I'd imagine.
How many minutes was added on there?
1, I think.
Oh.
Aye. But it never really stopped, did it? There was hardly any free. Well, I said there was hardly any free kicks. There was 3 yellow cards.
Aye. Weren't much stoppage time, really.
Well, the minute added on there, so we'll see what happens at the end of the game. Dan Neil was good on the ball. He was seizing very well in trouble as well. His final ball could be better. It really could. We definitely are missing Roberts. Roberts is a key player in our team. he can create something out of nothing. When he gets the ball, he's very direct. He's thinking, right, I've got this ball, I'm heading towards goal. And that doesn't mean that he always wants to go for goal himself. He gets into them positions where he can then create an opportunity for somebody else.
But he hasn't really.
No, he has. He's done it plenty so far this season, but we haven't had that player in the box.
I'm talking now. This game, to be
Because
honest,
he hasn't done
when
Clark Roberts.
When I'm talking about Clark.
He's so rude. We've just been having a conversation about Roberts, and he's talking about somebody else.
But when Clark gets the ball, he's similar. The take plays on, try and get good balls in the box, and he can crack a shot away. But Clark hasn't done it this much that game. But I think there's been. I didn't like to say it, but I noticed it against Ipswich at our place. There seems to be two players coming across to him every time. If you watch now, the second.
But Clark and Roberts are getting tag teamed every game because they know that they're our main dangers.
But you know why? Because there's no worry of the striker, so they're going to afford to just push bodies on. It was similar to.
Literally embarrassing us now. Where is Roberts? You know, we've been talking about it all week.
Surely he doesn't watch our content.
I had a conversation with her about it yesterday.
Even worse, wasn't he? Jesus, Stephen.
Roberts is injured, darling, and he won't be back until after the international break. Tom Neal says, has Mowbray swapped Job and Dak? No, he did that last game. He started with Dak up front and Job behind, and then they quickly swapped round. Obviously, Bellingham got his 2 goals.
Matty.
And then.
Can Google the Sunderland brother
we started that way today, but obviously, you'll have seen what we've seen, like the way that they put the lineups on the screens and all that, and the way they put the lineups on was all wrong.
Totally wrong. That's gone down quick, that like.
I know, but mine did because my mouth was on fire.
Get to me, I'll crack them open.
My mouth was on fire.
Bro has a smile on his face, he reads the comments. I'm always happy, I'm like Luke, smiling constantly. To be honest, I can't see any Sunderland supporters in the chat, so I struggle. And I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, Sunderland, get up, Harry. Cardiff supporter says he's upset with us, like he's disappointed in Cardiff at the minute. They did alright though, the Held and Sheffield Wednesday, it was getting battered off everyone, like. To the 0-0 at the minute. You've done well against Leeds as well.
I've done Luke on 9.
It was 2-2 against Leeds.
Bloody hell, Cardiff's pushing us in our own half here.
From kick-off.
We're doing some good passing here. Luke on 9 plays it off and we get a throw in.
What you be, mate? You didn't want to know.
No, Alexander Nielsen's in the chat.
Yes, Alex lad.
Just back from the pub.
You missed it. Tell him
we'll give you a big shout out. Like I said before, Alex, it was a pleasure meeting you earlier on, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. I've talked everyone through your parcel for us. Showed everyone what you've donated to the channel. We've given away the prize, the Denmark national shirt with number 10 Ericsson on the back. Alexander Nielsen's donated that to us, and that's going to be getting as a competition, as a giveaway.
We've seen your dirty books as well.
Yeah. We showed your books and we mentioned that you're a writer, and we've also tasted your spunk.
And we
had that at half time, and it was surprisingly nice.
It was
a bit claggy, a bit chewy, but it was still nice.
One thing though, Stephen.
For 1-0 against Geoff Wilkie, sorry.
One thing Stephen's not happy about is them.
These. Oh wait, mate.
Cardiff's winning 1-0, lad. There you go.
You've been watching us long enough, Alex. And you know I don't eat anything hot. I can't handle it.
No,
I thought I was being clever, and I took quite a few in my mouth, and my tongue was on fire. But thank you again.
Cheers, mate. Legend, like.
If I was there with you, I'd hug you because I know you're a hugger.
Mr. C says Alex Nielsen, thumbs up in the chat as well. Well, you can come give me a bear hug on the next match when you're there. What game is it?
Saturday, 12 o'clock kick off, or half 12 kick off.
Is it Borough?
No, it's Southampton.
Why is it 12 o'clock?
It's half 12 because it's being picked for Sky.
I feel sorry for them, Southampton.
He says he can't handle them either. Oh, cheers, mate. So in other words, somebody got you them and you thought, I'll eat them. I'll give them to Wally's owner.
No, I know.
No, it was a pleasure to meet you, mate. Big gentle giant. I can't wait to see you stood next to Gilesy, because you're taller than me, so he's going to look even smaller next to you.
Alright, Stephen, why so much emphasis on small?
Because you have no beer.
Oh, right, I'll let you off. What?
My Fadsy's just went off there. I don't know if he's went off injured off. Oh, it's alright, the squirt water on his boot, he must be fine. Very deep there.
Where do you think you finish this season? Or I'll be over the moment with top 6, to be honest. Top 6 again.
Jack Clark going down the left.
Go on, Jack.
Gordon's come back to defend him. He's put a whip in.
Good ball, that Stephen.
Good ball
attacking the post. Name at the front post, even.
What?
Name on attacking the front post.
There's McFadden back on the pitch.
Go on, lads. Get it out wide.
Give it back to Clark. Give it back to Certain. There we go. Certain's now all wide. Get on. Get a whip across.
Early ball.
Ah, you missed a chance. Oh, he's created a duck. Into the box. Back on to Clark. Clark's got on the corner. He drives it in the box. Goes to whip it in and Sunderland got a corner. Good, because we've got loads of height on the pitch.
That was good block by Eccles there. Good block. Corner to Sunderland. Oh, who's that fucking door now? People know what to do.
Sunderland corner. Clark and Dash stood next to it, which means we've got 2 people near the box. I hate short corners. I hate them. Please don't do a short corner. But if he's gonna, oh, he's done a short corner. I hate them. Plays it out to Bar. Bar plays it to Neil, who's outside the box. Neil takes a long. Oh!
What? Oh no!
Oh Jesus Christ! Like I say, I hate short corners. If ball got played out, it went to Dan Neil. He took a. As soon as I seen him line up the shot, now in my head I was thinking, what's he doing? It produced a brilliant save by the keeper, which was the best save of the game so far. He powered it out. I don't know who it was who got the ball. Took another shot and then that got blocked. And then Coventry managed to get it clear. That's probably the most exciting part of Sunderland's game so far today.
Looking very good.
It was good to meet you too, Steve. You give good hugs.
Yeah.
Paul, your hug will be incoming on Saturday before the Southampton. Have you tried the cans? No, we haven't opened the cans yet.
I'm like 2-2 Manu.
Paul's scared to try your can.
I'll try it
because it's 10.5%.
You mean I'll be on my back of it?
But I have got them in the fridge.
Oh,
there's Clark
again. Start to shot.
Cuts it back in. Oh! Takes the shot. Oh!
Come on,
That's a brilliant start of the first half by Sunderland. Clark with some wonderful play there. Quick 1-2 with Bradley Dack, and he gets to the edge of the box. I thought his body position was all wrong, but he managed to get the shot on target. It's hit the defenders. The defender's got his foot in the way, and it's just the keeper was done, and it's landed on the roof of the net. Another corner for Sunderland.
Good chance there for Sunderland, like. Look, he got his leg out. At the top, the keeper probably could have got it there, like. But Bradley Dack on the corner now. Just hit the man, hit Bellingham. Ball comes in, far post, headers up. Ball drops.
Oh, ball is straight off McFadden. Shot it. Oh, that wasn't very far.
9 just lifts one just over the bar. Good chance there. The Coventry player took one in the gut, I think.
It's McFadden, so it's fine.
Well, you can't injure if you want. There's a favourite TikTok.
Smash.
Hit the screen. Get us out 20k. Easy. Sunderland's been better this early stages. The second half definitely. Definitely.
Dodge, I can't say if you've got to remember Bellingham 17. We fully understand that. I won't have a go at him or anything.
No,
he's not an out-and-out striker.
No.
But that's where he's playing for us. Or is he playing there at the minute? Because at the minute we've got Bar and Dack up front.
Hey, look, that's just Norwich 3-0, Stephen. That's in definitely for you.
No, I'm still in freaking Stoke to sort this shit out.
Palmer brings it down. Surely that was a foul, ref. Nothing given. Palmer comes away down the right-hand side. Puts an early ball in. Oh,
Ballard missed the header, but then
good recovery by Ballard there. Ball played out wide.
Oh, bad by Bar. And
if he gives the foul for that, piss off, ref. No, he didn't. Well done.
Coventry's in our box.
Sims
plays it out further back. Coventry still enjoying possession here. Oh, that's a lovely ball by Coventry. Squares it back to Palmer. Palmer seems to be everywhere, doesn't he? And the shot goes over a while. I mean, he was on the right side of second again, and then he got the ball
all the way to the left. Well, he's playing just behind the strikers, but he's all out with him, not in. We need to keep an eye on him.
How's the referee? To be fair, it's not often you like me enjoy to say this, but well, I don't know what his review is in it, but I don't think the referee's been too bad so far.
10 men better.
I don't think the referee's been too bad at all.
No, he hasn't.
All the yellow cards he gave were yellow cards, and there's no real challenges where I've seen where they've been wrong or ones that he's missed. So, like I said, especially bear in mind it's Kevin Stroud, isn't it? Kevin Stroud?
Keith
Stroud, whatever. Begins with a K.
Well, with a beautiful ball wide.
And he keeps it in.
What a ball that was.
Oh, it's come offside.
Piss off. Yeah, that say now
the rest. No.
He's the worst thing you've ever seen. You're like, whoa, Robin Ward's up. Leicester won. He's got Leicester.
What's going on here?
Should have took the 23 quid like your mum was saying.
Did she say that though? She didn't say it. We don't know if that's what she said.
We didn't know what she says actually, to be honest.
She says the video was eating them friggin' crisp things. Because she knew they were hot, so she's videoing us doing it. Look, my nose is twitching, I'm smelling them. I mean, they don't smell that hot, to be fair. But my tongue was on fire, like. But to be fair, I'll take them over. My lass will try them, and she'll probably be fine. But I'm a little bitch.
I'm going to put that on there.
I am a little bitch when it comes to anything hot. Header in, straight by Patterson.
We are kind of loud, like I'm on the mic sound shite. I want to sort it out.
I'm a little bitch when it comes to food, like.
The mic will be sorted.
The bells will be fine. The bells will be fine. The bass will be fine.
Aye. But it's got two things on the mic down. It shouldn't have. I don't know why.
You're asking the wrong person.
How's that he doing?
We're paying him for something, but I don't know.
He's doing well, mate. He's doing alright. 20k, get it. Well, spot on that one. I'd say gone either way, really. Like one goal will win this game, to be honest. If not, obviously a draw. I did see a 1-1, but is that Bellingham? Jason back? It is.
It is, aye.
Ball played forward straight into Patterson.
That's fine,
straight to Patterson's hands.
He wasn't worried at all by the fact that Sims was there. And Sims, he's been refereeing playing advantage there, but Sims has just took his foot out while Patterson was trying to get it, which is against the law in the rules of football. Yeah, but because we had the ball, the referee played on.
The score is 0-0 still, 0-0. You think you're in the stadium, yeah, didn't you?
Trying to sneak it away. Cross in, oh, he gets it, he was going to challenge for it.
Clark went up for it, but it got cleared out, and now here comes Coventry down the left hand side with Eccles. Still running with it, no one
Eccles, I'm sure Eccles is the name of
someone's cat.
No, sounds like Mr. Eccles. Mr. Eccles, I'm sure Mr. Eccles is the name of, what's he called?
Oh, still Palmer, chance, good save.
What's his name?
He eluded 3 or 4 chances there, Palmer, and he got a shot away. Patterson was easy save for him, really. Now watch this, David.
We're not allowed to angle east, we're not allowed to. If you do that, it's copyright and all that, and you get taken down and things like that. That's why you've got to put up with our voices.
Ugly mugs.
I agree with you, Fresh. Hume hasn't been the same player this season what he was last season.
That's simply because of the players what's left.
No, I wouldn't say it's that, because he still play his game. But you've got
different style of play.
But you've also got Niall Huggins, he's not even on the bench, is he? Or is he?
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench. You've got Huggins, who's if he stays fit, he'd be like a new signing him because he's brilliant. So if Hume doesn't book his ideas up, if he doesn't start like doing what he was doing last season, then Huggins might get his chance, and then Huggins might end up keeping that position.
I'm not going to be too critical of Hume, simply because of what type of style of play we were playing when Ahmad was here, with a link up between him and Roberts, and he was bombing on, and he felt comfortable to bomb on because of the play between Roberts and Ahmad, and he was always comfortable with Bart being there at the back, where you've got to think that Mowbray might have talent to stop back with 09 being at centre off. You never know. It might be didn't offer too many bodies forward, so didn't want to be caught on the counter attack.
Speaking of Hume, he's just intercepted a lovely ball by Coventry, and he's headed it straight to Bar, and the ball's went on the break, tackle there, and he's given it.
He's been alright, that Eccles for them, like, I'm not even gonna lie.
No, but he's just kicked the ball out, and then they got to.
Must have come off the bar last.
Well, the ball was very discombobulated by it.
He's a question for you, Stephen. I know he's potentially gone out on loan, but Bennett, Bennett would have been. Remember him at Watford? 2-2.
No, mate. He came on and scored.
But he looked
But I don't think we've seen enough of him. I don't think he's been given much chance, but there must be a reason behind that.
He looked full of spunk that game. Where should we get paid off these then anyway? What's the company I want to message up?
Spunk. Bennett's injured at the minute.
Oh yeah,
he's injured, which might be stopping his loan move. Right. But we're just saying, like, he hasn't been involved at all yet this season.
Not much at all. Pre-season, that was it, wasn't it? Did he get an odd couple of minutes in the cup?
Oh, that was a lovely back header in the end. I thought he messed up.
5-9.
He knew the 21s at was it wherever I can't remember where it is. The only 21s on a game the other night. Heley scored, and so did Barr. Barr scored a lovely goal. Did you see his goal?
Aye.
Outside the box. Brilliant.
Well, Heley scored. It was a decent finish.
Ball was a header, crossing the box and a header. Something that we haven't done for God knows how long.
Did you see his chance when it was at his feet? He fumbled his chance. He was one-on-one with the keeper. Ball rolled it again. In the box and all, in the penalty area. And he got squaring in the end because it was the body got back. People were saying that's why he's in the under-21s.
Someone said he scored in America. He also scored at Hartlepool as well. But pre-season, he hasn't done.
South Shields.
He hasn't been given it.
As well. He scored his first goal at South Shields for Sunderland.
Who, Bennett?
No.
When you keep up with the conversation, you ignore it, man.
You talk that fast, mate. I think I would.
I'm
planet I'm on. Heley. What's the score? It's 0-0. Still.
Birmingham's 1-1 with Plymouth.
Your bet was mint at 1 minute. Leanard and Ali's a good player. I think Plymouth will stop up now, really do.
Right, well, I've got all three of them. The ones who came up, I've got all three of them staying up. Give me predictions.
Who else come up?
Plymouth,
Sheffield
Wednesday and Ipswich.
Same. I've got all three of them to stop up. Like, I cannot. To be honest.
Oh, Bar's running through.
It's got runners to it.
Oh,
useless twat.
If that pass went through, that's 1-0.
How did he not?
Sunderland's got the corner. Sunderland's got the corner. Oh, Fresh is an American, he's ahead of us. What have I just said there? If he gets that pass through, it's 1-0. Wow, if Bar gets that pass through, 1-0. Crikey, you're American, you're saying crikey.
Fresh is watching you, man. He didn't know what happened, he just read your comment.
I watched it after he seen it. How's he watching it before we are?
I know. What's going on there?
Send us you a geezer and you get your stuff off.
Sunderland sort your stream out. Really good for this.
Bradley Dack raises his right arm, we don't know what that means. Whips it in. There was no one really attacked. The attack was late and delayed.
That delivery in the box was unreal. It's just a shame there was no one on the end of it. Bile, wide is it?
Dundale goes to
keeper.
That's crap.
Too easy.
Straight into the keeper.
Too easy that, like 0-0.
No, he did. He when he went away to the World Cup, he came back with a broken or dislocated shoulder, so an operation. That's why he couldn't be involved at the end of last season. But he was involved in pre-season. But then so far this season, I'm just saying, like, he hasn't. I know he's injured now, but he hasn't been involved at all so far. And he is still young. He is still struggling with the language and things like that. Clark outside the box plays it out wide to Denver. No, he doesn't. That's not Denver. I think he didn't even play for us. Abdullah.
What?
He's still got it. Fucking Denver. Jesus Christ, he played for them. Barcode bastards. Oh.
Imagine if Wilson scores. Has Newcastle kicked off today?
No, they're playing tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Against Liverpool. I went for a 2-2 draw.
Okay.
Because Liverpool's decent, but as much as it pains us to say, Newcastle's really good at the minute.
Oh, no, they are. They're flying.
Luke 1-9 with a headed clearance. He's done a few of them today.
He's done well.
Denver Bar shields the ball and fucking hell, Abdullah Bar.
Denver Bar.
I know. He played for the Mags, Chelsea.
He played for Chelsea.
Jesus wept. It's these chilly friggin' nut crisps thing that I've been friggin' eating.
They blew his lips off.
The defenders do a lot of good pressure there by Clark, and the keepers came way off his line. Who's a Sunderland supporter, by the way? Did you know that?
I said that before the game.
He's
been winding the Mattins up on Twitter and all. Even though he's.
When he's on the pitch, he sings along with the Coventry fans, like even when they're slagging Sunderland off. But he says it's mad because obviously he's a Sunderland fan.
Well, he can't be that much of a fan to do that, because I wouldn't do that. Would you?
Oh, I'm constantly walking around this and singing songs, slagging off Renault and Suzuki and. So, and outside the box, you've got the only person next to you is the ref. What are you doing? Drive forward, look at the gaps.
Preston 1, Swansea 1. Doing alright then.
That's what I predicted.
I think I went 1-1 and all.
No, I went 1-1.
I did not.
No, you didn't.
We're copying each other.
None of us did the same exact score. He goes to whip it in, but too easy for the keeper. Denver Humes wanted by Wrexham apparently. Arsenal have a penalty as well. Just coming in.
Tell you what, they should not have gone in for Denver Hume because he's terrible.
Well, I was like, because I love Ryan Reynolds.
I
love his movies, I really do, and that Rob McElhenney's really funny as well.
Aye.
And Bell's getting beat 3-1 now. What a shame. And I've watched the Wrexham. I've watched the Wrexham documentary. You know, that's on Disney Plus.
Let us guess.
I've watched it all, and I wanted them. I wanted them to get promoted. I was following them.
Before you say, hold on. I just say the name.
No, not yet. Before I say it, I'll let you say it because I know you know it. And like when I was watching the Wrexham thing, I wanted them to get up. And last season when Ben Foster saved the penalty, and I actually wanted us to potentially look at signing Paul Mullen because I think he's mint, and I think he'd still do a job at the Championship. Because if you look at some of the goals he scores and the work he does, it's great. But then they signed a certain player,
James Mcglynn. Am I right?
Yeah, I can't stand him. I despise him. As soon as Wrexham signed him, I just thought, oh, Ryan.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I might not even watch Deadpool 3 now. You know what I mean?
No, I still love Ryan.
No, of course I will, because it's got Hugh Jackman in, and he is the greatest showman.
I'll still watch it like that.
Man U's 2-2, but North Forest have just been put down to 10 men, so...
I'd do the rib. Well, not really, I would prefer them to win, to be honest. But
that's what Wrexham seem to be loving the ex-Sunderland players. Who's he?
Hammer.
Who?
Hammer? Who used to play for them? Yeah?
Oh, is that Hammer?
Hammer? What are you going to call him? Why is he here still?
God knows, I'm glad he's not on the pitch.
Yeah, I know that. Well, they've got a good set piece just outside the box here. Sunderland.
Aye, Coffee Goblin, what a name. Like I say, I've watched them all, and it's good, I enjoyed it. Farmer whips it in, he hits the wall. He doesn't whip it in, he took a shot and hit the wall. Push out now, get out now, Sunderland, get out. Devon Bailes, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't say he's had a brilliant game, Devon. No. Fuck me. I'm doing a bar. He hasn't had a brilliant game.
Did you see a bar?
I'm going to from now on. I'm doing a bar. He hasn't had a great game, but his running and work rate's been tremendous. He's never stopped running.
But Stephen, Arsenal pulled one back.
Arsenal's 1-1 now. Saka scored a penalty.
Stephen, you've got to understand it. He's made a few mistakes in the game, like i.e. passing, and it hasn't been exactly the best, but he's so young still. That's the thing. A lot of these players,
I know that.
You've got to forgive the fact that they're so young and all. Somebody says he's still missed the derbies. He's missed the derbies.
No. I did.
How can you not?
No, don't get us wrong. Southampton's 2-1 getting. Look, I love derby games. However, at the minute, and the way things are, I'm quite happy not having them.
Somebody says Hammer plays for Sheffield United. He's just in the stands watching this game though, with obviously Spot.
No, skipped in.
Go on, lads.
Oh, mate.
Oh, what a ball! That.
Done Neil. Oh, penalty! Oh, yeah.
Go on, smack!
Go on, get off him, you fat bastard!
You big nosed twat.
Done Neil broke in the box there. He got brought down by McFadden.
100% a penalty.
For me, I mean, chances are, I've made decisions like this so far today, and I was wrong when I said the replay. But it looked to me to be a stonewall penalty. Donnell knocked the ball past McFadden, and then he brought him down. And then McFadden got in his face because he thinks he's pretty big bollocks.
Oh, he's right mutter.
Back whips it. Oh, Jesus.
Serkin's
going to whip it in.
Good chance. Pulls it back.
Oh, God. McFadden again. I tell you, I said in the freaking preview. I said in the preview. Here's the penalty decision. Oh, no, it's not.
No, not sure that though.
That's what I want to say. What is it? The freaking penalty?
Who gives a shit about that? Like, it's so hard to keep me swearing into it now. You know, it's killed us. When you get out the door, I'm going to be effing and this and effing and that. When I'm kind of out to eat. No, Clark.
On the ball, he's given a goal kick.
Because he's given a goal kick.
To be fair, he skip it over, he kicked it off Clark and it went that way.
Oh, I think he's in the chat. Trying to chat.
Benson. Using the stickers that haven't been updated since last year.
They'll get updated, don't worry. Yeah, I would say it. I couldn't say that angle, like, they slow it down.
Rewind it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Skips past. Alright. He's got his arms round him. He might have went down easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
But his arms round him.
I don't know how that's doing, like, to be honest, I don't know.
Tom Neal says, how's Sims playing? He hasn't done out.
Not a thing. Not a thing.
He hasn't done out.
Are you on at the top there, yeah? Oh, Joel's being poked in the eye. Cheers, Graham, for sharing the live, mate. 3-1. Oh, they're obviously talking about a better game. We saw you cry on the telly. You did not, mate. You really didn't.
Someone's just.
We saw you cry on Sky when you got beat in the cup.
Don't retaliate to them, man. And they can't be saying no, because we had the documentary on Netflix, we've got lots of stick for it, now they've got the wrong one on Amazon. Also, it's 2-1 up against Fulham.
Pulled up back,
Nikita.
Getting on the squad.
Saka got the first one with the penalty.
Well, Sims being took off here.
No, Sims being took off.
Sirius
said that. But I can't help but notice that Sirius and Fresh are no longer in green. You know what I mean?
I don't think Fresh was, to be honest. I'll let him off because he donates like.
And he's from all the way from the US of A.
Well, do you know what? Yeah, who do you think is the second most supported country on our channel out of Sunderland? England, Australia, or America? Which out of the three?
We've got a lot of people from Australia that watch us, but they're English, but they live over there.
So it's England, obviously.
I think we've got a few from America. Obviously, we've got Big Alex from
Australia.
Oh, we're making 3 changes. Pritchard, Heley, and
it's 0-0, lad. So what is David? Quickly, people's in anticipation here.
I'm trying to see that.
Heley's coming on, getting a
Pritchard, and I want to say that's Huggins.
Crowley's getting battered 5-0 off Swindon. Right, so which one do you think it is? The top comment?
Storm SAFC is gifted 10 Jersey and Steve memberships. Fresh, serious. You're now in green now, boys. You're now in green.
Cheers.
Outside coils. Happy days.
Right, what that means is everybody's name who's in green now. If you look on the chat, you can use the emojis as well. You can put FTN. You can put the Sunderland badge. You can use different badges, and they're going to get upgraded. Pritchard, get it.
Pritchard, Huggins, and.
Cheers for the roses. I've just missed it there.
And also, as we said at the start of the season, there's going to be certain videos of even if it's just like the outtakes, because believe it or not, we don't get things right first time. I do. But there's going to be some videos that's just going to be available for the channel members.
Aye. So thank you, Storm, mate, you legend.
In fact, I might be as bold as saying that shirt because Alexander Nielsen's a member. You know what I mean?
If we get out of his contact details, we can ask him what he would prefer to do. But then again,
I didn't get all his details. I was speaking to him this morning.
I know.
Oh, Brentford Palace as well.
I mean, ask him a question.
He's not bothered. I'll tell him I might keep it. He said, "That's up to you."
What did he say?
It's up to you. No, he's a nice bloke. He was there. Well, the way he described, like when I was talking with the comments of our preview, and he says, "I'm like a Norse version of you, but taller in dungarees." and when I walked in the Cambridge after my match, and I just clocked him straight. I went, "You're Alexander Nielsen." Oh yeah, definitely.
That's class. That like.
I went to shake his hand. He was like, "No, I'm a hugger." I was like, "Bring it in, bring it in, big man, bring it in."
Sort of just getting rid of the ball there, circling. Passing it around the back here. Yeah, that's mad. That like, I wish I could have come. I was there.
I told him why you couldn't. I told him.
Man United have a penalty as well.
I told him he couldn't be on.
No, you just shite.
I didn't know. G'day lad, Benson, g'day lad.
Oh, I thought you didn't ask the question. Oh, well then.
What question?
I asked you a question, but like here, you like to divulge.
Well, what was the question?
Ages.
What was the question?
Out of our viewers who watch us on YouTube, Who?
Oh, for the most countries.
Aye, it's England. Obviously, the United Kingdom first, and it's either Australia or the United States. Out of the two, or Ireland as well. Irish.
No, I think there might be more in America.
You're right.
Well, Australia's got loads, but I know loads of people from Australia, but they're English. They've just moved over there. Like so, people over to school.
Have they got a Australian YouTube channel, or is it still English? That's the question, Stephen.
Well, I don't understand that question.
Well, I'm going to let you all know because he'll just have you fucking on tenterhooks all night.
Because I didn't know what he's on about.
It's America.
America, well, there you go.
The second most people who watch us from different countries is the USA. Mad that, like. I thought it would be Australia.
It's coming over says, where's New Zealand on the list?
Well, I haven't checked the full list. It just gave us 1, 2 and 3, but I can do like I can let you all know.
Man United 3-2 up.
3-2 up penalty. Preston 1, Swansea 1. Someone just said on there on TikTok. TikTok.
So Pritchard's on, Amir's on. What we're going to create now?
Hopefully something. Well, Amir's gone up top, obviously. But where's Bellingham? Is he went up top?
He's chasing the ball.
I wonder if he's gone up top. Well, obviously they've took Bar off. Pritchard's obviously gone to slip in there.
Who else went off? I even actually missed, to be fair.
Totally
missed. Dax went off. Bars went off.
That SAFC, Ollie says he's done the edit already. So we'll
go on them all.
Tag us on, tag me and Steve on TikTok.
Bars went off. Dax went off.
His name's what's your name on TikTok?
Mackham_Steve.
So tag him as well as me, and we'll have a look, mate. Oh, corner Sunderland, come on.
That McFadden's, he's a right bitch, him, you know. It just goes to us. Cardiff Sheffield 1-1. It just goes to show Barry Bannon, the one who Sky pundits love, because all they talk about is him.
I think they like the series name, Barry Bannon. They didn't say a Bannon, they just say a Barry Bannon every single time. Benson using his thingies, Benoe, I'm like, ball in, no one attacks it. That looked like it fell on one of our players.
It must be Hume, it's Hume that's went off. Hume, Dak and Bar, I've just clicked on.
Because obviously Mowbray, say Fresh, you may as well be our manager. Fresh was talking about the fact that Hume hasn't looked any decent, any good.
He hasn't been the same player
so
far. He hasn't done really not wrong, but he's probably getting sent off in the first game he was in.
I know. Huggins has come in and done well.
He hasn't done no, you think?
No, he's done pre-season, I mean, not. Didn't he? What game were you watching him when you said he looked mint?
No, every game he's played in.
It was a Hartlepool when he went away.
Oh, I can't remember. No, well, not one. It was well, I remember last season when he played against Birmingham, he was mint. He was only supposed to play 60 minutes and he played the full game, he was class.
Someone's waiting for a bet there.
No, Coffee Goblin's on the verge of winning.
There's Fresh, use your emojis, mate. Have tell him about them. You can select them on the comments. I didn't think they're not.
Oh, Patterson, whoa! Yeah. I get what that chop was now when Patterson needs to chill out. "76 minutes in, still 0-0, still." I mean, can I be bold enough to say that I think we might have been the better team slightly in the second half? We've been forward a bit more, but there's still been no real clear-cut chances. Dan Neil's long range effort and then the shot blocked afterwards. We're getting forward, but it's still a bit of a flat game. There you go, Fresh lad. Pritchard takes to the Huggins. Huggins plays it in the middle of Dan Neil. Dan Neil now drives forward. He's driving forward. No one's coming to him. He plays it wide to Jack Clark. Jack Clark's got loads of time, but he's running into the defender. He's in the box. He squares it. Oh, I tried to square it with Huggins on the edge, but the Coventry player just intercepted it at the right time. And now Coventry's on a counter.
It's offside, that one, wide?
No, Dan Neil put his hand. Then Luke O'Neill. Oh, well done.
Well done, Patterson.
Luke O'Neill did well. He put his hand up for the offside, didn't get it. And then he got back in time to make the block, which went to Patterson, and Patterson kept it in play. And now, now Sunderland's on the gun.
Job, who are you on about? Job centre even, who are you on about? I've got a good idea who are you on about.
Decker's saying I'm far too bold in saying that. I've just said, could I be as bold as saying we've been the better team this half? I just slightly.
I'd say we were like.
I'd say slightly. I wouldn't say it's been a big, massive one. I think we've had more of the ball, but we haven't. Like I say, we've only had that one really good chance.
What? Someone says, "Do one, you madams." Like, well, you're on me live here. I don't know how to. What the fuck? Do one, madams. Get off me live. What the fuck?
So he's clicked onto your live.
Oh, and said, "Do one, you madams."
But if he does one, then you've got now to watch, have you?
You best off doing one, like, because we'll just talk a load of rubbish. To be honest.
My last thing, so we're going to clinch a winner. I
hope
you're right. I hope you're right.
Awfully, like, awfully.
Pritchard. Driving forward. He's done
well.
Really.
From a played advantage.
Advantage. Oh, he went to square in, but the ball never went there. Huggins did well to get the ball. But he sent Coventry through. Gordon's got it. He squared it to someone else in Sky Blue. He squares it in. Chance. Coventry. What a save by Patterson.
1-on-1 with a goal.
What a save by Patterson.
Good save. Good strong.
And that's a goal kick.
Goal kick. Well done, Sunderland, for Patterson there, though. Coming up, Trumps. You might have to get us another Brasserie.
Leeds and switches 4-2 now.
Leeds and what? Fuck. Alright, everybody, smash the thumbs up on the double tap on there. Thumbs up on the.
Thumbs down to 10 men, which means that it should be fair. Wait, not fairly easy, but it means that the odds are now in Arsenal's favour.
How's your bet looking?
Not very well.
Coventry smashing over the ball. I don't know if I took a deflection. I think I might have like corner Coventry.
Let's have a look. No, possession isn't everything, Taki. You're right. It's not. Possession doesn't win you football games. Goals do.
Definitely.
I've watched Sunderland over the years where we've had like 70% possession and still got beat 2-0. But I'm just saying they haven't had. I mean, Patterson's had to make a couple of saves. Their keeper's had to make a couple of saves. I don't know, maybe I'm just clutching at straws. Maybe it's been fairly even still. You know what I mean?
Who was that who said that? I'm Kettle. He was just asking what's the game been like, but you've just tell him that. Been very even, really, and to be honest, Stephen, over the 90 minutes.
The way things are at the minute, a draw would be a fair result. The way things have been at the minute. Obviously, we hope it's not.
They had better chances in the first half. Sunderland start the second half really strong. If Boss squares it, we score, we 1-0 up. It's a very even game. The referees had a good game.
The best name anyway. 2 of them was coming in, 2 of them was drawn, and 1 of them was losing. So Alex nails it.
Oh, is the moves done? Yeah.
Well, he's one of the ones.
Wow. Draw or loss? Are they getting beat?
Oh, they're getting beat at the minute.
There you go. Alex Nail again. They won't like Alex Nail. Cheers, Prouty, is that how you say it? Prouty for the follow. Nice one, mate. Oh, you get round for being the drink.
How many you had to drink?
It's my fault, Rach. I've given them the free.
They're only small. Stop looking at the bottle when Paul's got them in his hand because they look like 2-pint bottles. No, I mean, if you look at them when they're in my hand, it's just like a little shot glass.
No, they actually are tiny. You could do them in 2 mouthfuls if you wanted to.
Clark's oh, it's a free kick for someone.
Oh, here.
Oh, he looks in pain there, doesn't he?
Does aye.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, what's the matter with him? Can't breathe.
He's just the way he's just got up the ground. I was like me trying to get out of bed in the morning.
That's a bad tackle. Like, look at it.
Oh, I think it's the way he landed.
I mind the brain because I didn't say much in it off the player, like off the.
I think it's just the way he landed on the deck. It's not the wind out of him.
Say lads, we're getting here. I don't know who that is. Hey, what team you support, but nobody gets to us. Nobody. Say anything you like.
Any news on Ross? Well, when Ross Stewart, he played in a behind closed doors friendly, I think yesterday or the day before.
Yep.
You want to play the full game, but I haven't heard anything saying that anything's bad come of it.
No.
So he's come through that game all right. So it's nothing but good news so far.
Positive signs.
Positive signs. So I mean, I think potentially he could be back as soon as after the international break,
which would be massive relief.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Do you know what? I want everybody to bear in mind the types of videos you have seen, the types of tweets you have seen regarding the ownership, the amount, what they're doing, the model, everything, right? All this negativity, and just wait till we get a few key players back from injury and we start ploughing up the league. Watch your opinions change, right? So that's all I'm saying.
Arsenal, I've just said there that Fulham's down to 10 men, so Arsenal's job should be fairly easy now, but Fulham have just pulled it back to 2-2. What do I know?
Tell you, that's why I've stopped betting. I've stopped it. I've knocked it on the air, I just kind of pick a team out. I won what was the most I've ever won? 500 quid on a bet, and it was a proper scroll and all. Where now I've stopped doing that. I kind of get one up. What's Storm cracking on about?
Would you go 2 strikers when
Stewart's back?
When he does come back?
It depends.
Leicester's 2-1 up. It depends. I mean, it depends what formation he wants to go for. I mean, I'd love to see 2 strikers. I'm a big fan of 2 strikers. I really am.
Yeah, that's what it is. Jake, that language, Mcglynn. Cheers for that, mate. The Rose, I think it was Jake who sent it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Northeast Charlie, it's still fairly.
I missed it off.
Very even. It's still 0-0. Neither teams really look like score. There's been no really amazing chances. A couple of decent saves here and there, but it hasn't been the most entertaining game, to be fair. Everton's getting beat 1-0 up Wolves. Deitch is going to get. Oh, the keeper came out to get that, and the McFadden did listen, and he headed it out.
His nose got in the way of his vision, didn't it? Watching the ball come down.
Lovely ball by Huggins. Bellingham was running onto it, so someone's got a corner, and we've got a bit more height on now with being on the pitch.
Just a good ball. Well, then again, that's obviously on the pitch. Pritchard's on. Pritchard's not gone anywhere. You watch. Ball coming in the box.
Do you not reach the 6-yard box?
Get the nigger post, Tommy. Good ball, that Stephen.
I mean, there's nobody there. Why is there nobody in the middle of the box?
Headed back. I'm ball. That was on ball.
It was.
Even I'm screaming for it on ball.
That was. He headed it. And it hit his arm. Luke and gets back. Coach passes back. How was Triantis getting called for the 23 squad? Obviously, I think he will. He'll get his chance to come in. From what I've seen, he looks alright. You've got to remember he's still young. He will get his chance. The injuries do happen, especially when you play for Sunderland, as we all know.
I can't really get down on those and crack in cams up now. He's got the mic set up. So I'll send you some videos later of me on the mic with rave. And what am I? You love the rave.
I can't stand it.
Stephen, you know more lyrics than me.
Another corner for Sunderland. I've got no idea. Middlesbrough's pulled one back.
What do you mean you've got the idea?
Middlesbrough's pulled one back. West Brom 3, Middlesbrough 2. Middlesbrough's down to 10 men though. They've just scored a penalty in the 85th minute.
Steve,
there's a big boy.
He didn't like the monkey. He used to go to, can you remember Bourbon Street? And
no, I've never been to a rave in my life.
After
Bourbon Street's before your time.
That's why I said
I used to listen to Bourbon. There was a tape from Bourbon Street and I had it on my Walkman. You know what I mean?
I think you painted it out on top. I know. See that? Well, you're really old, you know.
Oh my God! He took a shot from outside the box and it's gone anywhere. Jesus Christ!
Well, Frankie Francis thought was in there. He's watching the same link. What are you watching? You know. AI, what else? What ancient? Oh, Daniel fucked that up there, like, didn't he? Easy, but it was.
And for those of you who are wondering, don't worry, his punishment is still happening.
Why?
I spoke to more of the Cambridge over 40s team today, and they're all more than up for smashing the ball in his arse. Clark puts it. Oh my God! McFadden nearly scored for us there. You missed that, didn't you?
Aye.
Clark put the ball in, and what's this? Clark puts the ball in, McFadden kind of backheels it, and Wilson does a save, backheels it. Oh. I would love to win 1-0 with the McFadden on goal. I love it.
Why can't I just let that in? What a tatey.
Put the water on.
Put the water on. She needs to beer that arse. She hasn't been in the
Northeast choice is my eardrums and burst. Are we too loud? Is that what you're saying?
Sorry, we'll try and be quiet. What's the
matter? Someone's going it's in.
We're too loud.
My eardrums are bursting. That's worse than a plane. But I don't know if that's us or what.
Yeah. Is that any better? There was no. I want to sort the mics out for next time because we've had a bit of a mare. First live stream of the season and all that.
Come on, son, let's nick it. Let's nick it right at the end.
Clark. Out wide now.
To Pritchard.
Good ball in the box. Sorry. Huggins. He's inside the penalty area. He lays it back off to Pritchard. And Pritchard now lifts one in.
Keeper gets it comfortably.
Strike the keeper's hands and they're good like.
Yes, it's me who's being loud. Sorry.
I'll have to put the mic back next to the telly.
Stop two. You want one in front of you and then put mine next door.
I think it's something about it because there shouldn't be double lines there. It should be one solid one. So I think I've done something.
I think the gain is a bit high. I don't know what that means.
I don't know that. To be honest, and I'm more into shit like this.
Good idea. Put my mic next door. So I does not have a mic.
Hey, it's sweating. Hey, man.
No, not alright.
You alright? My face has gone red.
Well, we're on the 90th minute now. It'll be interesting to see how many minutes is added on in this new way.
Lift your up, son. Lift your up. Pritchard now. Driving forward. 5 minutes.
5 minutes added on. Oh, what a block by flipping McFadzean.
Man of the match, him like Stephen.
Oh God!
Man of the match.
I said it during the week in our preview. He's a player you'd love to have playing for you, but you didn't like you hate him if he's playing against you. He's brilliant.
He's blocked it.
He's a brilliant championship centre half, and I'll say that out loud so everyone hears. I do believe he's a brilliant centre half for the championship. Yes, he's a bully, but that's what you want. Kevin Ball was a bully, and he did it brilliantly. Gary Bennett was a bully. He's
a good player and all. Well, striking at the hands.
But he's a bully that, like you say, when you're playing against him, he's a bully. If you played for you, he's just committed. You know what I mean? No, we both said no preview. We'd accept a point down here today. We both said.
No, you didn't say that. Stop lying. You said to get beat.
No. Watch the video back, you little gobshite. I said my prediction was we'd get beat 2-1. I said, but when you said your prediction, I said I would gladly take a draw. I would gladly take a draw. But I predicted us to get beat.
So well then, stop talking shit then.
We're talking shit. I'm just saying. There's video evidence. There's video evidence saying that I would take a draw.
Whose keys are there? Have you lost your keys there?
No, no.
It's fucking mental.
I can't believe that's the best they've still got. They've been saying that since 1960 odd.
Daly's face to your ma should be fuming if you're getting round, Dan.
Make sure you do, Mike, so I'll be asking her. Oh, Coventry's now. Oh, Luke 19, brilliant cover there. Brilliant.
I'm not going to lie, Stephen, I give Luke 19 man of the match for our team. He's played some vital interceptions and goal line clearances as well, you know.
He has. I mean, he did that silly yellow card, but bear in mind he's managed to last the game. Oh, he's run it through.
Can I beat the first man?
Oh, bloody hell, have you? That was very soft.
And that's why probably Mowbray thinks he's not ready for the championship yet. A lot of people whinge about all sorts, but then you've got to look at the bigger picture. Like ball out wide, there comes Luke 19 to come cover. Clear at the box. I went Patterson, get off your line. Who was that? Who made that last tackle there? That'd be done now.
I think this is actually the first time Job has played 90 minutes for us.
Sad Mackems, but yet they're in the Mackem live. You know what I mean?
It's because they've gone out of They're obviously on holiday somewhere at a caravan park, linked into the neighbours' freaking Wi-Fi, and they're using that to just try and slag Sunderland off. Because they've gone out as better today because they're obsessed with this little old Sunderland down the road. They're not happy. They're sitting there wearing the tea towels, counting the money, imagining stoning women and children, And all the bother about is slagging Mattins off.
Well, here's one for you. An NUFC.
Go on, Clark. Cut in. But you can't. I'll tell you what, Coventry's defence has been tremendous.
Rock solid, aye. Well, that a good.
They're blocking everything.
They had a good defence last season, if you remember.
But they're just blocking everything. That's a free kick. Ref.
Well, this is being talked quickly. An NUFC supporter has been sentenced to death by hanging for tweeting about human rights in Saudi Arabia. There you go.
Everton scored 3, played 3, scored 0, conceded 6. Benson. He says it's 2 AM here with a skinful. He's on a skinful.
Yes, Benson.
He's getting type happy, and he says a point's good. I agree.
It is
a point is a good result away Company. Like I say, I predicted we get beat. I mean, I know it's not over yet, but you know.
Listen, on the pitch, Newcastle have digging mint. They've got a good team. Eddie Howe's worked wonders with them.
But they're brilliant. It pains us to say, but they're brilliant.
It kills us.
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely kills us.
The way they're playing football, some of the players they've got, it's just class.
Right, they're doing well.
I don't like watching it, but you know, I'm not footballer and I know that they are good at the minute. We've seen it, it's gone straight to the keeper. Oh no!
Oh, spill it! He's giving the free kick.
Oh, he's giving it. No, he's not.
No, he's not, right. Good chance there. Sunderland on top, and then in the later stages, like a couple of seconds to go.
Gives away.
0-0, Stephen. It's finishing 0-0. Right, cheers TikTok. Even if you're Geordie, go and follow us. You know you love the content from the Macklams.
You do know you just said it's over. The people are still watching it.
Oh shit, did I?
No.
You shouldn't be. Get on their SAFC and pay for the link. Shouldn't be using that dodgy stick.
No, man, they're watching us when you go.
What do you mean?
Like they're watching us, so they're up to date with us, so they don't know what they're going on. You've just announced to everyone that it's over.
I've had too many brasseries, Stephen. I tell you, I'm pissed. Jeez,
he's a right Doylan.
It's the boy.
He's a right Doylan.
I've just swiped it off. I don't know. That's went off and off. But fuck it.
Aye, what'd you swipe off it off?
It is definitely.
Right, you'll find out.
That's still live 6 hours later.
It is fresh. I completely agree. A point on the road down away at Coventry is a good result.
Oh, definitely a good result.
Definitely a good result. The rule everyone used to say was if you can get a point away from home and win your home games, that you're going to have a good season.
And what we've done, we won our home game, last one.
And we've drew this one.
It's a good result. Definitely a good result.
Yeah, confirmed on our screen.
Well
full time. 0-0. I feel sorry for was it 3,000 Sunderland fans went down there to watch the 0-0 draw, but they went down there. I'm sure it would have been in fine voice. My boy was down there, and like I say, getting a point down at Coventry, it's a good result.
To be honest, Stephen, it's a fair result. Oh, Cardiff scored.
Jay Stanfield scored the winner for Birmingham.
You're joking.
Nah, Jay Stanfield in the 95th minute.
Oh fuck. All the winches are going to be digging fucking all sorts about that now and that. But Cardiff have just scored as well in the depths. 98th minute, Cardiff 2. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Good for them. But nonetheless, a fair result today, 1-1. 0-0, sorry, I predicted 1-1, that's why.
But so as it happens, on me bet, the only team that let us down
was Alex Neil. You can swear now.
Alex Neil, you haggis munching, heather hopping Highland prick. God's sake.
Apology, any Scottish supporters who watch us?
No, it was directed personally at him. Oh God.
You should have said, I am brew drinking. Haggis eating, kilt wearing. No, but listen, the match today, Stephen, it was a fair result really out of the 91. Well, both teams had some half chances. I wouldn't say there was no clear cut.
No, there was no chances where you think right, you should have scored that. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
It was an even performance. Both teams giving us just as good as each other. I would say.
Definitely.
In hindsight, I would say of what I've seen, a draw was probably a fair result. And like I say, I think we're going to come away from that happier because obviously we were away from home, they're at home. Mm-hmm. They'll be hoping to get the win at home, especially with their record against us. But yeah, 1 point away from home. Next week we've got Southampton at home, another tough fixture. But like I say, if you're getting a point away from home against anyone, it's a good result.
Should be happy, aye. Well, we've got a match of vlog on that day, and we'll try and get Alexander Nielsen if you're still watching.
No, he's going to meet us. Because he owes you a hug.
We'll get him on the channel then, I mean.
No, but I said that. I said, we'll get you on the channel. He was like, no. I said, we're getting you on.
Do you know what we should do?
I'm going to get him to read a few chapters.
No, we'll get blocked. What we should do is have you there, in there, and me in the middle. Get Rachel to keep out the camera or something, or Stacey or whatever. You know, get one of the kids, just to see how enormous the two of you actually are.
The Ukraine lad apparently is coming over to get his medical and his contract done. Should be done over the next few days, from what I've heard. Random question, you lads. Minimum chips in Australia is $5, which will be $2.50 for your lad. What's the question?
What do you mean? Chips as in what? Like chips what you eat?
I don't know. Minimum chips in Australia is $5. What will be $2.50 for you? I don't know what the question is.
What do you mean?
Benson, I know you're on the drink.
Chips. What you drinking in anyway, mate?
Oh right, I think he's talking about chips as in chips that you eat.
But that's what I've just said. You daft twat.
Well, I don't know what he's about. And then he said fish is up to $8 a piece.
Oh, fish and chips.
Alright.
About £5-6 quid on that.
There is no question there though, Benson. But I know you're on the drinks, we'll let you off.
What alcohol beverage you on? I think
over the next week, obviously, you know, the transfer window's coming at the end of this week.
Yep.
I think obviously that Ruston looks as though it's happening. Like I say, until we see confirmation, it hasn't. And I fully expect I reckon there's going to be 2 loan signings coming in, and potentially a curveball signing that that just comes out of nowhere.
I agree with everything what you've said there regarding the curveball and another actual like a signing and 2 loans, but I don't know about the curveball. The two loans I think we'll
I think on transfer deadline day it's going to be all of a sudden it's going to come up and I don't know, some bloke has decided to sign for Sunderland, and we'll see. Like I said, we'll find out at the end of the week.
Yep, we will. Right, that's it for me, from us, and anyway.
Are we going to do what we did? I don't know. We can't do what we did last year.
What did we do last year?
We went live for the transfer deadline, didn't we?
Why can we not take this?
Because I'm on night shift. I start work at 11:15. I mean, I could cover you up until then.
Somebody asked us, should we do it? And I was like, I don't know. And then we get saying, but it was really funny because the disappointment in your faces when they were coming in, and you were going to stop wanting your 2 days in the morning.
I got the point. I was like, I need a gun.
I know.
I was like, I need a gun. But no,
Stephen, that's it from now. Take your spunk.
No, some of them is yours.
No, you can have one.
No.
Leave me the open packet. You can have the wrapped one. And
I was spunk the odd.
How many bags did we get? Boxes even?
Boxes of spunk. You can have the open one, and you can have them 3, and I'll take them 3.
We'll give some to the parents. They're nice, actually, alright.
They were quite nice.
Right, you can remember. Didn't forget, everybody.
You keep that here.
We'll be digging.
Remember, Alexander Nielsen.
Look at this.
So someone on the channel we're going to do a competition. It's going to be possibly a channel member. In fact, it's going to be a channel member. I've decided. I'm not even asking him. One channel member is going to stand the chance of winning this Denmark international home shirt with 10 Ericsson on the back, which was donated to the channel by a fellow channel member, Alexander Nielsen. Thank you very much. Like I said, it was a pleasure meeting you earlier on, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week.
So if you want to be a channel member, all you've got to do is go in the link on here, on the description, on this live. Just go to the bottom, it'll say join. It's about 99 pence or something like that. But we're going to, there's loads extra content coming from the channel members.
You're going to get to see, because you all think that we're just natural professionals, and and we get it right first time, but we don't.
No, oh my god.
So there's going to be a few
things. For some reason, you had a catastrophic fuck up in just the last one. No, we're not on this. This is the problem. We're not on that. We're just on the yow chow. I had a catastrophic fuck up the other day, didn't you?
But I was supposed to be the one to start the video, and I may have got it wrong 2 or 3 or 4 times.
But his reaction was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, but then he put it on the frigging video anyway.
But I blinked the swear, didn't I?
Oh, but you still put it on the video. I was like, you know what I mean?
That was funny. It was our match preview to this game. But no, I tell you what, the channel members are getting some content.
Ipswich Leeds is 4-3. I said there'd be goals in that game, you know.
They've just pulled them. They're back. They've got team Ipswich, you know. So is Leeds. But anyway.
That's it.
Wrap it up, Steve.
Down at the CBS Arena, whatever you want to call it. It was Coventry 0, Sunderland 0. In hindsight, a draw is probably the fair result from the way both teams played. Quick man of the match, I would say, probably is for us. O'Neill. possibly on 9 because some of his head clearances, interceptions in the way he held himself, and just because he's had a midweek. For me, you agree, Paul?
100%.
He agrees as well. So that's what it is.
Right.
1 point away from home. Kind of grumble at that.
Can you shite?
We'll see you during the week when we've got our match previews, and no doubt there'll be videos on transfer deadline day. Apart from that, Paul,
hit your thumbs up
and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's great to be back. Thanks for everybody who's joined in on the chat, and
see you later.
See you later.